Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta shut the music off. Oh my god, I do not want to be claimed. Holy cow. Okay, everybody, we are currently live on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm grateful for you being here this morning. I will be honored to be your background noise. We're gonna start off the stream. Simply, I don't usually play hardcore. I never play hardcore. This is my first hardcore character I've ever created. I'm gonna try to get to town and beat Hillock. That's it. That's all I care about. I'm just doing it, man. I'm friggin' doing it. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Is anybody else nervous? Let's do it. Okay, let's kill that guy. There's no way, right? You don't die on the beach, right? That would be embarrassing. We're just doing a standard little run. Anyway, today's gonna be cool. We're chilling out today. We're doing a multi-stream. I'm gonna turn the music off because I don't want to be copyright claimed since I'm doing multi-stream. We're gonna see. We are gonna see if this is even worth it, right? Like, I honestly don't even know. Okay, well, I've only done multi-stream once and it wasn't successful. It was a disaster. A disaster. Hey, what's up, Elena? Good to see you. Good morning to you. What's that? I tried Shadow twice and failed. Oh no. Oh, double no. Okay, well, there's no guarantee, right? There's simply no guarantee with Hillock. He's strong. Oh shoot, man. Yeah, you ain't joking. Hold on, there's some degen going on, and I'm not sure what's happening. Holy cow. Okay, second phase, and he's jumping quite literally. Yeah, okay, so by the way, if you're watching us in the future, this is just a simple test whether I can beat Hillock or not. He's poisoned. I don't know. Can I do it with a chieftain?
To face the land of the damned, marauder.
Let's try this again. Okay, one more. We'll do one more, and then I gotta go into the normal stuff. All right. So I don't know if I have what it takes. I may simply not. Hey, can you guys hear the game all right? Is the audio okay? Let me just check sound real quick, because I do have a lot of it turned down because normally I have music. Okay, so if anybody needs any of adjustments, just let me know. Let's go get Hillock one more time. I'm gonna get him this time. I feel it. I feel the energy. Wait, did I miss? Hold on. Where's the gem? Isn't there supposed to be like a gem? Oh no. Wait, did I pick? Oh, I picked it up. Okay. Sorry, I was talking at the same time, so I forgot what I was doing. So we'll try one more time. We're gonna take a stab at this, literally, and see if we even have a shot at taking him out. Usually, he's no problem, but you also usually don't have Maven. Anybody else doing this at all? Change to a range character, and it should be easier. Oh, I could do that. We could go like Ranger or something, just pop him across the screen. Even Scion's not that bad on the start because you get the Helix throw or whatever, Spectral Helix, and that's decent. That's decent. All right, we have a Maven Protect. Now the only problem here is I'm expecting to get clogged. Okay, second phase, and I imagine this is the dangerous one, right? So we just tag all those. Oh God. Are we doing this? We're not doing this, right? Okay, hold on. I am literally out of flasks. Oh shit. Okay, well that was a nice try. Maybe we'll give a couple more tries a little bit later, okay? Yo, he's super tanked up, man. I've never played Hillock like that. That's insane. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, by the way, if anybody would be, hold on. Where's my stream settings? I just want to see before we get going. Where's my share button? Do I not have a share button? Okay, maybe not. Here's what I'm doing. I'm not looking at the YouTube chat because I don't expect anybody to be watching this on YouTube, okay? So we're gonna treat it like we're just Twitch only and we're just putting it out there. We're doing 2K, baby. We are out there on 2K right now. All right, we got the Chieftain. We're back in. Let's clear the inventory from yesterday. We didn't do any of that. I just kind of like wrapped up and took off. I did not get to do my other character last night as well, and I do apologize for that. I ended up being a little bit busy. I'll tell you what I did last night. So I have a friend. We both ran for New Hampshire State House reps last year for 2024. He won his re-election. I did not win my election. No boo-hoos, nothing like that. But I'm so excited because my friend, his name is Heath Howard. He's public. You can find him in District 4 of New Hampshire. And he announced last night with all of us that he's running for U.S. Congress. He's running for Chris Pappas's seat. If you don't know who Chris Pappas is, he's the first openly gay representative in U.S. Congress representing New Hampshire, CD1. Anyway, I know him. I've shot a commercial for him. He's endorsed me in the past. Anyway, that's what I did last night. I went to a party. I went to an announcement party. Not sure if you can let him jump once he adds those summons. Ooh, man. Let's go ahead and get our King's March kind of taken care of too. This is what I want to do. I want to add all the currencies that we had, and I want to fill the disenchants. So let's go ahead and try to empty out this tab. That's a big goal today. We need to empty this out. And then we need to create all those beautiful, beautiful dusts that we love so much, that we call home. Anyway, this is good. It feels a little weird and a little bit bare with no music playing. So typically on just the Twitch stream, we would be playing some good music. No movement speed there. We'll take that for disenchant. Always disenchant your jewelry. There's no reason not to. I can't think of one single reason why you wouldn't. Anyway, so last night I went over there. He had cookies. He had all kinds of like refreshments, but that wasn't really the exciting part. The exciting part was I hadn't seen everybody since the election. I hadn't seen I haven't seen the senator. I haven't seen the representatives that I was running with. And I got to see everybody in one location. It was so cool, shaking hands and just saying hi to everybody. You know, you would think like, oh, you ran and you lost, you shouldn't talk to them anymore. Which I could understand that view. But since I ran with them and I got to share a lot of like, I got to share a lot of ups and downs with them. And what makes that cool is like, I'm actually friends with a lot of my legislators because of that. It was so cool. It was so cool. I put away the replica. I must have, right? Replica. Where's my replica? Did I put it away, please? Yeah, right there. Okay. So that's our disenchant's good. Hold on. We're just finishing getting these. Partying at your age? Stayed out late, did you? Yeah, I was out until 7 p.m. I was exhausted. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. I'm not that old, just in case anybody out there like, wow, that guy is old. I'm not, all right? I'm 47 and a beautiful young 47. How come they're not getting divines? I wonder if their filter is not like showing divines when they're mapping. Is that you guys probably think that's it, right? There's no divines on the ground, so they're not picking them up. Yeah. Now you know my bedtime is 7 p.m. Otherwise, I turn into a pumpkin. Oh my. You know, on a serious note, like I usually go to bed around midnight to 2 p.m. I'm not really good at sleeping. Like I've tried before, like especially when I was younger. I'm just not good at it. We've talked about this several times before. It's the FOMO. As soon as I go to sleep, I'm just like, there's no way they're partying right now without me. And then like my brain gets angry and then like just wants to get up and be a part of the party. And the next you know, it's tomorrow. And you're like, holy cow, I forgot to go to sleep last night. Yeah, that's dangerous. Don't do that. All right, all the maps have been cleared. We're doing our housekeeping first, and then we are going to get right into a sack of Ultimatum maps. That's right. We're doing a whole sack of them. If you've never done a sack of maps, we're about to. That's true. Did you take your wife? No, she does not like the politics stuff. So only I go. It was funny because Heath was like, hey, where's your family? I said, Heath. I said, I ran for office and they didn't come to nothing. I'm family. I feel like everybody has FOMO to some degree, right? Tell me everybody here, like you have FOMO, right? Like I'm not the only weirdo here, please. I'm begging you, please tell me I'm not the weirdo, all right? Yeah, I'm gonna have him run all these tower maps because I honestly don't like running tower maps. So let's hook these guys up. These guys are itching to get back into the maps. So into the mines. Hold on, do we have any blue maps? No? All right, we're good. I just want to make sure we didn't have any blue maps. Blue maps are gross. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys all hooked up. And we're gonna go make some gold open maps. Okay, disenchant's full. Maps are loaded. I got nothing for shipments. We need to go and earn some gold, and we need to do it right now. I stayed up till 4 a.m. because I thought I missed the sound of a storm. It was raining all night last night. It was so good. It felt fantastic. I love when it rains. Absolutely love it. And then we get the coolness of that too, like because I live between the mountains and the ocean. So like you get the coolness coming over the mountains and down into the ocean. And then sometimes you get the air from the ocean in. So it can be pretty cool. And it feels weird not having music, but I think we're all right. So let's figure out. I think I want to do it on city squares. City squares is just nice and open. So this one, let's just do. Let's get 5 city squares. Let me just roll them up real quick here. Lucky's at the window. He's eyeing that squirrel so bad. If that squirrel does not watch out, it's gonna be a goner. Hey, Lucky, why don't you dial that back about 95%? You're not gonna go through the screen. Oh, he wants it. He's chirping so bad. You guys have no idea. And this is my goal. So just so everybody knows where we are right now. All right. Yesterday we leveled up in Sims and we did get to level 98 and then we kind of wrapped up the stream and we're good. So we're starting today at 3% towards level 99. That's the goal. The goal is we're going to try to get to 99 and 100 with this character. We're going to try. All right. I mean, it's worth a shot. Okay, do I have everything rolled? Do I even have... no, I need scarabs. So let's get a full set of scarabs. Let's get ourselves focused, and we are going to do this so good. 1, 2. Am I filling up? Oh, I actually don't know if I'm filling up Soul Fight. Let me look real quick. I think we can do one of the scarabs, and then my other scarab is... Let me see. What do we... We do have harvest. We're guaranteed harvest. Do I do a harvest scarab though? I don't feel like you do a harvest scarab, but maybe I'll see. I don't need that one. What's this one? We could do doubling, right? Of each type. I don't want to do the cornucopia. That one's kind of expensive, right? And then maybe we could do monstrous lineage and cartography. Is there anything here? 2 randoms. I don't want that. I'll take this. Let's do these. All right, these are the scarabs. These are the maps. Hold on. I should actually see if all these maps are decent. Can I do these? Yes. Can I do these? No, because it has reflect. Less armor. I'm gonna take that off because this is an armor character. This is fine, and that's reflect. Holy cow! I had 3 maps. I literally can't do. I can do that one. I don't have a regex, all right, but that's okay. I can. Oh, I don't like those 60%. I don't think they matter, but. And I don't like ailments. Like, that's a pain. All right, that's fine. And then this one. Okay, I think we have all 5 maps that we like, and we're gonna do. Anyway, let's get to it. Hey, if you guys are just tuning in for the stream, I just want to say welcome, good morning. It's so nice to have you. We are live over on YouTube at the same time, and the best part is I'm literally putting out 2K on both platforms. So if you're watching on Twitch and you're watching on YouTube or either, right? You should be getting a 2K stream. So you should be able to read everything. Everything should look okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. As I'm playing, I like to read the chat. I like to engage with the community. That's the type of streamer I am. It is more about the stream than it is about the game for me. Okay? So please hang out. I'll be talking the whole time. I can be your background sound, whatever that is. Want to write my paper? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I finished school back in 2006, and I'm not going back. I am not going back. All right, let's get started. This is our first real journey for the day. Let's put on our scarabs. Hey, I have too many scarabs. Let's take out... Which one do we not want? Is it this one? I think we're gonna take out that one. All right, boom. In we go. We're gonna be doing Eater and get it started. This is our Ultimatum farm. Let's start it. Have you tried? Yeah, you know, I would say I would give you an A for effort right there. Because if I could get somebody to do mine, I would totally. All right, we are gonna do map clears. There's no doubt about that. Oh, I need to switch my ring. We're here for gold as well. So the nameless ring is only for when we're doing like Kosis and Omni, and we're really trying to get that single target damage dialed up. My filter is on very strict. Oh, sorry. I thought I heard the door open. I was like, wait, what? What's going on? I wonder who actually has like the better like look and feel. Is it YouTube or is it Twitch? That's what I wonder. All right, we're just clearing this out. Oh, I found the ultimatum. Here we go. We're going to get the ultimatum. And I'm going to kill the boss because I would love to get more Conqueror maps. So, ooh, this is a Protect the Altar. I think this is going to be kind of a fast one. I don't usually like doing Protect the Altars because they usually like avoid me and try to get the altar. But anyway, we'll see. we will see. Sure.
Your opponents bring
Sure. We're going to have fun. If this works out well, like if YouTube is a good platform for me to be streaming multi, I'm going to keep doing it. All right, there we go. Hits cannot be evaded. We got coffee, we got ultimatums, we got a good positive attitude, and we're ready to rock. All right. Oh, this is my first 4 Divine Orb one I think I've gotten. Let's go. Let's get them. It's what's that? 3-4 double space pace? That's not that bad though. I don't remember how to do APA. That's the only problem is I don't remember the formats. You gotta write it yourself, and it'll go quick, you know? I used to churn out a 45-page double space paper in just like a few hours when I was doing my master's degree at one class I took. It was pretty cool. All right, I'm not gonna quit yet. We do have 4 divines on the line here, so this might be our last one. I've never gotten the 4 divine one actually, so this is wave 7. I don't know if I want to gamble anymore, but we're doing pretty well. Our altar has full health, so that's fine. I actually don't mind writing papers because I write like I talk. It's just constant and never ending. Like, so I just churn out those characters onto a piece of paper. It's no big deal. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it just flows. Oh my god, it's a divine orb. I literally have to take this. Oh, I'm gonna lose it from greeting so much. Am I about to greed out on this thing? Oh my god, I am so, no, I'm just, this is a 10 out of actually, I think I can do it. Oh my god, see, this is what happens. I get way too greedy. I'm about to lose 5 divines. Watch. No? No, I'm not gonna lose 5 divines. Holy cow, we did it. And it doubled. Look at this. It doubled. Finally, I have a divine that doubled. It doesn't happen very often, just in case anybody's wondering, right? Like, wow, why is he so excited about a divine doubling? Because it never happens. Never. Let's do this. That's probably a super dangerous one, but I like the thought that they could double my future divines as well. So let's get it. Let's get this. No, not gonna do that. This. And then we just have we have a quick harvest, it looks like, and we have soul fights. So I'm not gonna delve today. What I'm trying to do, just so we're all on the same page, I'm just really gonna do the ultimatums. The ultimatums, the boss will run in, we'll grab the harvest, and then we're gonna rock out. This should be a very relaxing stream, just so everybody knows. This should not be intense. We are not doing the gauntlet. I literally got killed twice just trying to beat Hillock. I am more of I'm more of a voyeur. These guys don't even have like good stuff in there. Hold on, is there any over here? 1, 2, 2. Let's do this one. So yeah, I'm not good enough to do hardcore. I've never prided myself on that. Like, if you're watching me because I'm like the best in the world at this, you're wrong. You're so wrong. It's crazy. I just like to talk and kill monsters. That's it. That's where my passion lies. Like, I just have been around long enough that I know like a few things. That's the extent of like what I'm bringing to the table. Yeah, I'm old, I'm tired, and I just want to like rid the world of these monsters and take all their gold. There's a lot of like magic monsters here. This is nice. All right, let's just clear this out real quick, and then we're gonna go for the boss. City Square is really simple and straightforward. The only reason why I even selected this map is because it's got 3 bosses. You could do this with Courthouse as well, and I think it would be fine. I'll just take this. I think Courthouse also has 3 bosses. Equally, it's a little bit more annoying because it's not open. That's the main issue there. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. All right, let's get the rest of the map done. We are going to be full on soul fight. So again, I won't be running the soul fight scarab after this because I'm not delving. That's the goal. All right, we don't need that. He doesn't even have a mage blood. So poor. Why don't these exiles have monies? All right, I think we just have to do this little segment and then we're wrapped up. All right, so no big deal. And then I'm gonna take right after this map, I'm just gonna take 2 minutes real quick and say good morning to my wife. She is up and about, and I would like to say good morning to her. I have not said good morning to her yet. So if anybody's ever been married as long as I have, you do these type of things. They're smart to do. You should do those type of things. Okay. And then there's no monsters left, so we just completed the whole map. I appreciate all that positive energy that you guys sent my way for that. All right, how are we doing over on YouTube? Let me just check and make sure that we're still flowing on YouTube. Yes. Hey, what's up, Irish? Good to see you, man. Good morning to you. Over on YouTube? Hey, by the way, if anybody's watching on YouTube, I have to do the obligatory because we don't do this on Twitch. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is that you would be willing to do for me to help me get the stream out there. I am grateful for your energy. All right. On that note, give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. We'll be doing the next map. Hold on. Okay, that was the quick. All right, that was a quick. Like I said, I just want to say good morning. Tell me you guys do that for your significant others, right? You guys do. I hope. Do you go out of your way to like make sure that they know that you care? What's going on over here? Hey, what's up, buddy? What's going on? I can't hold you right now. I'm streaming. I got to stream, dude. Sorry, Lucky came in here like a little squirrel, like getting squirrely, like that, and usually means he wants me to hold him, but I can't do that right now. Not right now, buddy. Come on, you can come up here if you want. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everybody, I have no choice. Oh, no. He's gonna do his own thing. Okay. I thought he wanted me to hold him. I was like, no, not like this. Not like this. I can't take another 5 minutes out. This is why I never level. Yo, what's up, Saucy? Hey, Saucy. Not only is it 2K over on Twitch, but we multi-stream it on YouTube as well. That's right. We are multi-streaming on YouTube as well in 2K. Just to be clear, we are literally in 2K on 2 platforms. Hello to you, good sir. Hope you're well. I do hope you're well. Today we're doing ultimatums. We're just doing some mapping. I was telling everybody yesterday that I hate mapping so much. But here we are. We're going to dedicate a full stream to it. I'll take that right there. I'll take some free blessed orbs. Why not? So yeah, it's good. What I'm trying to do is see, is my computer capable of doing a multi-stream in 2K to 2 different platforms at the same time? And honestly, it's rock solid. This 3080 is way stronger than I think I give it credit for. So I'm super happy as far as that goes. Very, very happy. Now, what I assume is, it's gonna be the worst. I assume it's gonna notify everybody on my YouTubes, and they're gonna be like, "Oh hell no!" and then just like, just leave. Don't leave, please. I'm begging you. I'm kidding. I don't get wrapped up in that. If it happens, it happens. Oh shoot! I should have taken the Sulfite Scarab. Do we care? Rarity? I'll take more rarity because that's more gold. All right, let's pick up our golds. I know I already saw the ultimatum up there. We're gonna go right back and we're gonna finish it. I just want to. These maps are so small that I actually want to. Oh, do I want this? Take item. Boom. Let's go. All right, let's get this guy right. Boom. Did we get it? Yeah. I just wanted his lunch money. That's all. Just take his lunch money, King. Okay. Yeah, I got a notification. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I've only done this like a couple times where I've multi-streamed. Usually I stream separate to it. So I don't have any frenzy charges, so I think I'm okay. Oh god, I hope I don't have any frenzy charges. Okay, I have endurance charges and I have power charges, but I have 0 frenzy charges, so we're safe. I gotta remember that for the record, you know. Anyway, I'm glad people are getting notifications though. I hope it's okay. Hope you guys are like, oh, I forgot to unfollow. Actually, you know what? The community has been like super awesome. Like since I've come back, I've been like way happy. Yeah, Saucy, I see you over here too. I'm watching both chats to make sure I don't miss anything. I want to make sure that I catch both. I need a 5th screen now. Oh no, do I have to get another monitor? Oh, just for YouTube. I need to go get a whole dedicated monitor for YouTube's chat. I'm kidding. I have no room for other monitors. I have 4 as it is, and it's obnoxious. Okay, and we get these 2, so let's go. You know, it's just nice to get passive life force because I can re-roll things. I can change resistances without having to go feel bad that I need to buy like 500 life force from somebody else that's doing this. Like that's the one thing I It grinds my gears. Okay, let's get this. I got all the windows open in the studio. It is 3 windows, and all the cats are positioned in all of them. Cats are so funny. I love having cats. Okay, do we have anything good here? We got 2 over here. All right, and then back to that ultimatum. But yeah, I'm not sure how to deal with the music. Like, YouTube's a little bit more intense when it comes to the music, and I always like playing music when I'm streaming because it kind of gives me like a personal flow for when I'm doing this stuff. You know, like, it's hard to say, but like I can synchronize myself to the music. But anyway, over on YouTube it's a little bit weird, so I gotta dial that in so I can give you guys you know, those streams that you're always wanting. Oh nice. We got, actually that was a quick kill, and our 4 blessed orbs. All right, I thought that was gonna be a little bit more of a problem than what it was.
I'm being punished.
Stand in the stone circles. This one's not so bad because you can kind of control. All right, let's do it. We got 1 circle here. I wonder if I'll get a little bit more divines. It's amazing to me how many divines I dropped yesterday. So we did, I think, 5 or 6 simulacrums yesterday, and I dropped 4 raw divines in those simulacrums, which, for those that don't know, kind of unheard of. Kind of. All right, let's go. Round 3. This one goes quick, so I don't mind doing the stand in the circles. At first, I did mind because I'm like, this is a pain in the ass. I have to do the moving. So when you play these builds, you're like, no, I don't move. You come to me. And that's the wrong attitude to have. Not when you're trying to get more divines like this. Ooh, stand in the middle of those 2 circles. Let's do them. There we go. Got them. All right, we got some C. Ultimatum's usually really good to build up like a lot of chaos orbs. Dorian, are you trying? Hold on. Here. Dorian was trying to go under. Hey, come here. Holy cow, you actually did it. He just scooted under my monitor. My monitor is like 5 inches off my table. There's not a whole lot of room there. Okay, I got 2 kitties in front of me. I need you guys to vacate the area, please. Kitties. Okay, guys, you cannot party up here. Please vacate the area, if you will. Let me back out the camera. I feel like you guys aren't getting like the full like effect. You know what I mean? Okay, Mr. Lucky, I need to ask you to hop down. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm outside the ring. I have never lost one because of that, thankfully. And that's not even a flex. That's just because I just haven't done it. I swear, Lucky, stop. Oh, these cats. They love dancing around my desk over all the obstacles I have on it. I think they're just testing their agility. Not right. Not fair. I don't have agility like that. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done with this ultimatum, and then we're back into the next one. What's this one? Ooh, Val's Vision. What is that? I don't even know what a Val's Vision is. All right, we are on 8. We just need to stand in a few more circles, and then we're done. Oh, all right. So yesterday we had a pretty good stream. I was thinking about it a lot. It had a really good flow to it. What's this one? Zerf's Last Breath. I'm not familiar with that one. And today, I'm not going to do as long of a stream today, just so everybody's aware. I need to film a YouTube video after the stream, and I got to spend the weekend editing it so it can go out on Monday. It's something I'm trying to get done. I'm trying to learn how to edit videos a little bit better. I'm not really good at it, actually, at all. So I'm taking some like YouTube channel trainings or whatever you want to call it. All right, there we go. Let's get our stuff. Let's get out of here. Sometimes you get some really good like double corrupts in here. Oh man, am I really full? Okay, let's get rid of that. Care about. Area of effect. Is that? I don't know if that's good. Sometimes when you get these corruptions on these items, you kind of want to set them aside just in case there's some value there. Let's put that in there. I don't think. Whoa, I already have one of these. That's crazy. I'm just gonna grab that one item real quick. Especially when they double. I did this once and it ended up being worth 32 divines, and I had no idea. So that's why, like, when I get corrupts from Ultimatum, I do go out of my way to secure those into my inventory. All right. So he's a cat. Yeah. I wish all cats would just be chill, but my cats are not, which that's fine. That is fine. Having 4 cats is a really intense endeavor. I don't know if you guys have had that many cats before, but you know, they all like to climb on me. They all like to get like really comfy on me. It's interesting to say the least. They all have different personalities too, which I mean, that shouldn't be surprising, I suppose, but it's interesting how different each of those attitudes are. And I love the uniqueness fully. All right, we're just gonna rip through. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to take off that scarab. I'm so bad at this. You're already full. You don't need more sulfite, Jack. No. I know. Oh, I'm only doing it to farm society cards. Okay, can you imagine running those scarabs just so you can farm society cards? People will be like, "What's wrong with you? And why are you still doing that?" All right. We didn't get a society card, sadly. Maybe the next map. All right, we're getting our golds. I'm hoping that after like 5 of these maps, we have more than 100,000 gold, but we're on map 3, and that's not really happening. All right, this is a survive situation. Let's do this. Watch, I'm gonna survive like a champ. Oh my goodness. I'm also having to monitor an extra chat. I'm not used to that. Usually I have Firebot up, so I have YouTube where Firebot normally is. It's weird, but it's okay. It is. It's fine. Unstable. Let's add this. These are usually quick. Survival ultimatums are very quick because you just got to wait out the clock. That's it. There's no. +2 AoE gems. Yeah, let's go. Come on, give me some more of those divines. Some of those juicy divines. I don't feel like a lot of people watch live streams on YouTube. I feel like the days that YouTube was really popular when they were pushing gaming hard. I don't know what happened to that. I mean, they had all those contracts, you know, you got all the big streamers from Twitch came over to YouTube, and then it's like it just stopped. Like nobody talks about it anymore. Live streaming on YouTube is like, I hope I'm wrong on that. Like, do I have anybody here that live streams on YouTube? Can you talk to me about that? Do you notice a change, or is it just because I don't do it enough? Because, you know, obviously everything's anecdotal, right? Like, I don't know. What's your experience? My experience is not the same as your experience, vice versa. So I always like to get feedback from the crowd. I think we only have like two more waves. This is quick. Ultimatums are so much faster than doing simulacrums. But they're very different beasts, and the outcomes that you get are very different as well. So there is that. Alright, I think the cats have chilled out a little bit, so that's nice. I think they've all picked a spot. They're kind of used to the morning routine. You know, man sits at computer and talks endlessly at screens for a few hours while they get to chill out and enjoy the breeze through the windows. It's a perfect scenario for all of us. Alright, we just have a harvest to do. I am thinking about adding expedition to this. the Big Boom expedition. You guys think that would be worth farming over harvest? I'm wondering if I should do that. Yo, we got lots of gem cutters too. That's nice. I don't know, like sometimes I'm thinking like I'm wasting my time with the harvest because I'm not selling it. And that's the thing, like if you're selling your life force, then I feel like you're doing it just fine. I'll take that for the extra. Why not, right? And I don't do the ores. The ores I don't care about. Although I wouldn't mind doing expedition, ultimatum, and put the rest of the points into the King's March stuff. Like, because I have one Atlas passive thing that we could do. Maybe I should do that. Actually, I think there's a website that will give you like the most efficient Atlas passives for the combination that you want to do. We were talking yesterday about cluster jewels on the Atlas passive tree. I've actually have not stopped thinking about that. That would be the right thing to do for 3.27. That would be so cool. All right, we're just gonna finish out the map. Oh, I haven't even killed the boss yet. Hold on. Let's go get that boss. Go get that boss life real quick. Oh my god, they're all possessed. Let's do it. All right, we got some quick gold. We got a couple maps. Let's get some uniques and let's get out of here. I'm not gonna get those tinctures. Nobody cares about them. I just want to finish the map. We'll go into the harvest and then we'll get out of here. I'm hoping that somebody here has a mirror for me. I don't know if you guys are familiar with mirrors of Kalandra, but I need one. I could really use one. It's been about 10 years and still none, which is embarrassing. How can I face my colleagues that already have mirrors? I can't. That's the answer. I can't. You cannot face those guys and be like, hey guys, what's going on? Like, where's your mirror, buddy? Like, oh, I forgot it at home.
This way, Exile.
All right, let's get these. Oh shoot, I should have picked the yellow. Oh no, I saw the blue and the blue looked so pretty, so I clicked on it. Oh god. I am one of those guys. There we go. Incursion of the champions. Let's get it. I will say that if you do this method of farm, before you know it, you get a ton of XPs and life force. Like just casually doing harvest like this, I'll have, you know, tens of thousands of life force by the time I'm done with a good sesh. I'm hoping tonight I can level up my other character too. I just didn't get the chance to yesterday, sadly. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Oh shoot, I messed it up. Oh, not like this. I messed it up. Okay. Let's get let's see, boom, right here, and then we got one more. That's nothing. One more. Easy game. Easy game. Okay. Let's collect everything. And let's do this. Okay, last one, and we are done. Next map. Here we go. And then we'll put this up. Collect. Get out of here. I'm wondering if we can flip through like 40 maps today on stream, maybe even more. But we have to take out that Sulfite Scarab. Let's do that right now. Hello? Here we go. Let's take out this Sulfite Scarab and hold on. So that leaves us with bribing, doubling, and monstrous lineage. Okay, now I can put the cartography scarab in. Oh, that was actually quite a bit. So let's get that scarab. Gerb. And let's where are you? Right here. Multitude? Yeah, let's do the multitude. Let's also put this away, and then this was just a regular unique. So we're gonna disenchant that. Okay, we got 2 more maps in this set, and then we're gonna do the next set. Let's pop these in. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, next week we're gonna be doing some more cast when stun stuff, but different character, different skills, and I think it's gonna be equally as fun, honestly. Oh shoot, you know what else I gotta do? I need to upgrade my Cinder Swallow. You know, I shot that video and boldly told everybody that my Cinder Swallow was garbage and didn't even follow up and get a new one. What kind of person does that? What kind of monster does that? Me. That's who. Me. Just in case you weren't sure what the answer was. Oh man. I don't know what kind of stories we're going to talk about today. I need to have a little bit of an attitude adjustment here shortly. Since we're live on YouTube, I can't really do that on stream. Normally I would just grab it and just do it, but since we're multi-streaming, I'll have to adjust my music and other things to make sure that we're within the community guidelines, right? Community guidelines, everybody. They're important. Hey, this is another survive. This is nice. I'll take that. And I swear, my Merc never dies as well. Hey, I'll show you guys my Merc real quick. I only put 3 things on him. I put Legacy of Fury, so he could do Scorch, which these are almost perfect. I think they're one off, basically, from perfect. I put a perfect String of Servitude for Determination with 60% of effect. This puts me at almost 100,000 armor. Like, it's incredible, like, how strong it is. The last thing I put on here was Perquill's Toe, and that's just so my damage is lucky. That's it. I don't know what else to put on there. Anybody have any ideas? Can I cheat a little bit? Can you guys tell me what to do? Do I care about? Yeah, I do. I don't want less of effect. Less effect sucks. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do like 2. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, this is a +4. Yo, bring it. Let's go, brother. Oh my god. We'll do like a couple hours on YouTube, and then we'll go over to Twitch and we'll finish it out over there. That's what we're gonna end up doing in the future here. In the future. Alright, also let me check my notifications while we're chilling. Let's see. There. I gotta shoot a video today so bad. 7? Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, I mean it's not too bad. It's a Friday, you know. On a good Friday, it's about the hang. It's about the relax. We're gonna be right back at it on Monday, but Monday is gonna be actually I don't know if I am streaming on Monday. To be honest, I think I have some appointments I got. Monday might not be, but we'll be back at it on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure. I have to look at my calendar, but I think on Monday I have 2 appointments, and I'd rather not stream with that on my schedule. So what I'll probably end up doing is do a video or something. I usually like to, if I'm not streaming, then I like to spend my time like making content in another manner. So I just try to pick like either or. And I'm trying to force myself to do it so I can get into that habit. Like I need to be in the habit if I'm doing one or the other. I don't know. It takes time. It takes time to build that consistency, you know? That's why a big reason why I'm getting out of politics is because I want to do this kind of more. I want to go back to the way it was like 2 years ago, where I was just kind of focused on this stuff. Hey, is this dagger any good? That dagger sucks. Why even talk to me about that dagger? And I don't think I care about flat ES on boots. I know I said sometimes they rock, but that one I just strongly doubt. And I'll take that, I guess. All right, let's go do the harvest right here. And then I'll kill the boss real fast, and then we'll get out of here too. Next map. See, we're actually doing it today. Everybody always says I'm slow, but not now. Not now. All right, let's get our life force. We may end up doing a whole nother tree to put expedition. I would like to test this build for Big Boom Expedition to see if I can get it done. Because that'd be fun, right? You just click the detonate and you just watch everything explode, and then you move on to the next map. And doing it in City Square would be so good because it's wide open. Another wide open map that I enjoy doing is Dunes. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. Dunes is just nice and open. Hillock's a quick kill. You know, a little bit different than the Gauntlet. I think everybody's into the Gauntlet right now. I was watching Zish play last night for a little while. I enjoy that. I enjoy watching some streamers that just have that technical expertise. I do find that that those guys don't talk a whole lot on their stream unless they're just kind of talking you through a craft or something, which is good. I like that. There's not a lot of streamers that talk. There's a good amount, but a lot that don't either. Ethan doesn't. Ethan hardly ever talks. That's Gamer Report. Captain Lance talks all the time. I like him. He's really chill. Dungron talks a lot. Cute Dog doesn't. He never shuts the fuck up. That's also why I like about him. He's like my spirit animal. Except I'm not Asian. But I mean, that's not my fault, right? Don't hold that against me. Hey, where's that other? Oh, he's right there. How did he not die first? All right, that was it. Oh, I thought there was more. That's why I went back. All right, let's go. Let's go kill the boss real quick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need an Atlas. I think I'm gonna make my third Atlas today. I think we're gonna do it in just a minute. I would like to do Expedition because if I'm not running Soulfight Scarabs and I kind of want to get through these maps a little bit faster, if that makes sense. So I think I forget I have all my windows open so I can hear the cars go up and down the road next door. It's so distracting, I guess, but it feels so nice outside. So how do you not, you know? Let's get their gold. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm getting gold. Getting gold. See, my build like specializes in blowing up packs. And so it's almost like an easy game by doing mechanics. Breach wouldn't be that bad either. Is anybody farming Breach? Have you been enjoying it? Is there any Breach enjoyers out here? That's not a typical farm for me, so I have questions if you fit that description. Ice Nova. Oh, you got a City Square thing. I should do more of those. But this character is not made for bossing. Like, it can do like map bossing, but I wouldn't get too carried away with that. I think the next build though will be able to do it. I think the next build will be a little bit more capable than what this is. I think I need to get another Mage Blood too, so I don't have to switch in all my characters all the time. All right. I need to drop one of those cards and jamba a whole nother Mage Blood. Whoa, what is that, sir? Oh my god. Lucky scared me. He came in and started screaming behind me. Lucky, I thought there was an emergency, brother. Oh my. He actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get there we go. Yo! Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Okay, we actually just got a pretty good drop. Is it worth anything? No. Let's get out of here. Lucky, you cannot do that, man. You cannot sneak up behind me and then hit me with one of those. Oh my goodness. Hi, this guy over here. Okay. Hi, mister. Everybody, we need a 1 minute. Hold on 1 second, okay? Come here. Hold on. For those that don't know, this is my kitty, Lucky. And he's a beautiful, lovable boy. He's just over 1 year old. He's absolutely ginormous. He's my complete love bug. And he demands sometimes what he'll do is he'll come up He'll be like, chirp, 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 chirp. And then he's like, pick me up. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's put everything away. Got one more map. One more map, and then we're going to take a look at the Atlas change. See, passives. Atlas passives. All right, we're gonna see if we can add a big old boom and then go with that. So let's put all these disenchants away. Let's get this last map. That was actually 5 fairly quick maps, by the way, just in case anybody's wondering. Like, how fast was that? It was fast. It was. Oh, Lucky's up in the... Ooh, that breeze feels so good, too. All right. Hey, is the game audio, is it okay for everybody? Is everybody, like... I'm hoping that nobody's like, oh, this audio is the worst. I have mine turned down so I can't hear it as well. And that's why I need to ask, like, from you guys' perspective, is everything cool? I'll end up going a whole stream and everybody be like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but your stream was really messed up that whole time. Oh, it happens. It happens. All right. Let's, oh, I haven't done the Ultimatum. I haven't done... Okay. Oh, what is that guy right there? That guy's big. He's just a regular dude. Okay, let's keep going. Moving forward. Anything good on the Merc? We have a Storming Zealot. Nothing. Ew. I don't even stop by them anymore. If they don't have anything, I don't care. I know that's probably terrible. Be like, yeah, man, if you don't have any lunch money for me to steal, like, I'm not coming to hang out with you. Like, it's really simple and straightforward, brother. All right, I gotta get an ignite on this this boss over here. Can you guys help me or what? Oh, we got our maps done. That's good. Oh, it's Zoth. Why am I fighting? Oh no, I need that guy gone. It's happening, albeit it's slow. Oh wait, there's 2 of them. How did I not get both? Oh, this is not good. Maybe I'll just come back when I... Yeah, let's come back. Let me go get a little bit more, and then we'll come back. I'm not against breach farming. I just don't know if it's good. I mean, yeah, you can run breach stones all the time, I suppose. But then that's different. It is a little bit different. Wait, can I reach the boss from here? I'm gonna pop my Val Breach. Yeah. I want their maps. Please, good sir. Hand me your maps. This is so lame. These guys are they're stubborn. It's alright, we got a little bit of ignite, and I'm gonna see that one out. So, you know, that's the nice thing about cast when it's stun. You just basically park it, and when you're done, you walk away. You collect your loot, and you walk away. Actually, I don't think there was any more questions on my my last video. We didn't get a lot of views yesterday, about 400, which is actually pretty good, to be honest. But some people had some really good questions, though, like, can you be poisoned if you're CI? The answer is yes. It is chaos damage, but it's a different type of chaos damage, not your standard. So a lot of people just think like, oh, well, if you're CI, you're immune to literally everything. You're immune to poison and stuff. But no, it still gets me. It literally still trashes me from time to time. So, and then I'm pretty sure somebody did not like my video. It kind of left me, well, we saw the comment, right? I wanted to share this with you because I showed you guys the comment live because I wasn't really sure how to answer it because the way it was worded. But once I realized what they were saying, I'm glad I fixed my POB and I re-uploaded it. And after I did that, all of a sudden, my one dislike on the video disappeared. So I think I may have helped myself out a little bit by just entertaining the question. Not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right, we have an ultimatum to get. The reason why I jumped out, just in case you're like, wow, that guy just left, because every time I see one of those essences that could be corrupted, I'm like, hey, let's try to get one of those banging essences. You know, one of those really high level ones. Why not, right? What do I got to lose? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. Okay. I mean, I added an essence at least. I mean, it's not for nothing. And then we just have the ultimatum and the harvest right here in the corner, so we're gonna grab that too. I'm just gonna wipe everything out. No, I'm just gonna leave that the way that is. Take our forbidden tome. I don't know why I pick up the forbidden tomes. Is anybody even buying them? I don't think I've sold a single one. Defeat waves. Let's go. This is easy. Defeating waves of enemies, easy game. So after this map, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. We've been streaming for just over an hour or so, and every hour I always like to stretch my legs. I always like to get a drink of water, just kind of you know, shake it off a little bit so we're good for the next hour. I think that's a good way to do things, right? Reduce what in the world? Okay, I have to now get away from the center because we have a circle around that's terrible. We have a circle of terrible around the altar. But I just have to kill everything, and I can do it from the edge, so it's fine. I'll take 2 additional mods. Bring them. I don't care. Bring them. Man, this feels good. I have to say, for not dropping frames. Like, I don't know if you guys were watching the stream a week ago, maybe. I couldn't hold a stream steady if my life depended on it. But today and yesterday, I've been like rocking it. It's been super nice. And it's all on Wi-Fi. I don't have a random Cat 5, Cat 6 cable cutting through my studio and plugging into the back of my computer just so I'm hardwired in. That's nice. I got to change. This weekend, we're going to move the rest of the stuff behind me. If you're like, what is all that? All that is about to leave. I'm going to rearrange the remaining bit of the studio. And if I can get some paint this weekend, I'm going to be painting the green walls. We're going to change, and we're bringing the studio into the next evolution. The next evolution is going to be podcasting. We're going to be putting up the legit podcast that I've been talking about for like the last 5 years. I'm super excited for that opportunity. I've been alluding to it and talking a little bit about it on stream. But yeah, I'm actually like putting in the elbow grease, fixing up the room, getting it organized so I can bring in somebody. I want to be able to bring in a guest and have like a really deep conversation with them about whatever it is that they're experts on. I got some really cool stuff coming up. Oh, the ring got smaller. How'd that happen? We should be fine. This is the last round. And then we're going right into that harvest. And we're going right into a 2-minute break. I'm excited. Not for the break. For crushing this content. Look at all this like extra like loot. I love that. I love that so much. Alright, last thing that we're doing. Oh, what are those guys? Those guys came like right at me. Do I care? Is there anything else I need to care about? I don't think so. Let's get this. We got purple, we got yellow. Let's get yellow. Let's get the yellows. Yeah, I have to spend way more time on YouTube. I think this is something that I failed at in the past. So this is why I've been going so hard on like learning how to video edit. And right now I'm actively managing 2 of my channels. So I'm actively doing the Unjacked channel, but also my personal channel, which is Adam Mulholland. And now I'm only at 91 subscribers, but I also feel like I also just feel like it's good. I started backwards for anybody that forgets. I started on Twitch instead of YouTube. Most people build like a community over on YouTube And then once they get to like a certain level, they're like, oh, I should probably add some live streaming to my content creation. So I need to get over to that. I need to like balance my stream versus editing out, and that's fine. Yo, there's our doubling, by the way. We're actually doing pretty well, and we need to corrupt that ring. We need to see if we can get a cannot be bled or cannot be poisoned on that ring. Those things are worth multiple divines. If you can corrupt those. Hey, we're already 9% towards 99. That's not bad. For casually playing, that's pretty good. All right, let's grab these. Is that it? That's it. Let's go. Oh, we can just leave from here. We don't need to do that. All right, everybody, let's corrupt this ring real quick. Let's empty out our stuff. Let's do a little housekeeping. Let's get set up for the next go. Well, actually, we're gonna take a few minutes and actually do the expedition and the other stuff, right? Yeah. Let's put all this away. Oh, this is actually okay. Hold on. Let me put that in there, and then let's corrupt this. Oof. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. All right, everybody, it's a 2-minute break. This is your midpoint. Let's do this. Don't move or move, whatever. Hey, what's up, Gary? Good to see you. At the beginning of the stream, I did 2 gauntlet runs, and I suck. So yeah, no gauntlet. Maybe we'll try a couple more times to beat Hillock. Is anybody doing gauntlet? Let me know. Let me know. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Hold on, everybody. Hang tight. All right, I believe I have what I need. What class were you trying out? Let's see. We started with Shadow, then we did it with Chieftain, and then I said that what I'll do is I'll do a couple more runs throughout the stream, so that way we'll do that. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna pull up. I just need to pull up the PoE planner. No, hold on. PoE, Blight. No, not Blight. Ultimatum and Expedition Atlas passive. Let me see if somebody already has this. Like, I don't want to have to recreate it, okay? So can I get an Atlas tree? Let me go to PoE Planner here. I'm just gonna bring this up. Wait, is there anybody out there that knows? Is there in fact already like, hey, this is the best like ultimatum and expedition farming? Wait, no, do we have it? What's the website that I know it exists because I've been to it before. Endgame Ultimate. Okay, hold on. Is this it? PoE Atlas. Let me bring in the Firefox so you guys can see this with me. I don't want to have to talk about it with. Okay, all right. Outdated for 3. Wait, what? Outdated. This build doesn't. Wait, what? No, that's not what I want. I want the best. Oh wait, is this tree like out of date? Updated to 3. Okay, it is updated. Okay. Eldridge version? No, well, okay. How? Expedition Scarabs. Click one of the buttons to view the desired. Okay. Boss Killer, Blight Essence. Is there any way I can go? They don't even have Ultimatum in this, so I guess I can just go Eldridge. Sorry, I just flashbanged everybody. Okay, we're gonna do a learning stream real quick. You know what? I actually think I don't think this is gonna work. What do I do? What do I do? They don't have mixed ones. Check the other Atlas guides. Okay, let's just create our own. All right, what are you trying to do? I would like to farm Big Boom, Expedition, and Ultimatum at the same time. So I'd like to put in 2 bribing scarabs and fill the other 3 scarab slots with expedition scarabs. So I'm trying to get the best tree, and if I can squeeze in the King's March nodes, I want that. If it's possible without stretching too far. Give me 10 minutes. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate you so much. Big Boom Expedition. Guaranteed. Well, I guess I could put a scarab if I need to on that, right? If we can't stretch it, but bonus if I can get the King's March nodes with Verisium, or so I can get Starfall Crater. Seriously, if you can give me a really good Atlas, I'll be your best friend. Literally be your best friend for at least 2 weeks. That's a lot, man. I usually charge good money for that too. Stricken, yo, what's up, Stricken? Good to see you. Just started PoE the other day and left off around the climb. Oh yeah, brother. Dude, you don't have to like jump in like hard. You can just kind of like, you can just do a little bit at a time. And if you need any help, all right, this goes not just to Stricken, but this goes to anybody else watching now, in the future, whatever. I have a Discord. I've had a Discord since 2020. It's been 5 years. We actually have 430 people in it, given it's not as active as I'd love it to be. But we have a great group of people that do PoE, and we're happy to help out, answer questions, review builds. We usually chit chat sometimes in the rooms, especially during league start. So there's my pitch for the Discord. But if anybody needs any help along the way, just let me know. Happy to help. Happy to help. All right, we have 58,000 gold. Gary's helping me with the Atlas, so that's going to save us a little time. Let's go get some more maps. Let's go get some more maps and teach this game a lesson. I'm going to make sure I teach you a lesson. That's exactly what we're going to do. We got 5 more maps. We're going to bring some heat. Are they all... Wait, okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and chisel these bad boys up. Yeah. DJ over here saying hello to everybody. I like that. That's a nice way to do business right there. Hello to everybody. Good morning to everybody. Is it still morning? We still got 38 minutes of morning, so good morning to you. I'm gonna re-roll that. The hexproof, I don't necessarily care. The leech I care about. Wow, we just had some really bad rolls, by the way. Let's just clean that right up. Those are some really bad rolls. All right, let's see. Can I do this map? Let's get these over here too. Can I do this map? Yes, I can. Can I do this map? Yes, I can. I don't care about the hexproof. Think. Wait, do I care about hexproof? I'm not an occultist, so maybe I do care about that. All right, I think that's fine. Burning ground. This is okay. We're immune to shock ground, doesn't matter, so we're good there. And then I always re-roll the chance to dodge the ailments, because that sucks. Extra damage, it's okay. I prefer not to do it. Less effect on curses. Can I get a better one? Feeble speed. That one's actually decent. All right. We still have the same amount of scarabs. We're doing another set of 5 maps. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do our third Atlas tree here shortly. Let me take off Firefox. I just rolled 5 maps. You guys didn't see them, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. Let's just continue on. I think we're on level 10. What are you playing, or what are you gonna play? If you're level 10, I guess you don't have everything like set up. But Stricker, what are you doing? Like, what looks interesting to you? Oh, actually, what class did you start with? Maybe we start there. What kind of PoE player are you gonna be? Do we know yet? Are you interested in it? Who is this guy? Why is he jumping? World Shatterer. Okay, that's fine. Rarity? Yeah, let's go. 4 gold, please. I swear, I could have been a leprechaun. Like, as much as I really like this gold idea, not too bad. I wonder if we can get some good farms out of the expedition too. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. I was doing Blight and Expedition at the same time on my first. That was my first farm. Big Boom, Expedition, and Blight. But the issue is, this character does. You know what? Why don't we run one of those and see if... I always say that this character sucks at Blight, but that's not necessarily true. Plus, I do kind of want to go to an Ultimatum and Expedition farm anyway, but I guess it's a good way to test it out. So we'll do that after too. Okay, what do we got here? Holy cow. All right, I mean, it works. I think I have a tree, but it's kind of inefficient. Ultimatum, Expedition are kind of fundamentally different. No, you're right. You're right. Ultimatum doesn't benefit from map rolls, where Expedition is better off maximizing the. Also, the scarab slots are weird. Oh, yo, what's up, Hammer Go Boom? What's happening? Haven't seen a CI version of this. Yeah, though this is not my build, right? So let's start there. First, I'm not going to claim that I'm the creator of this build. I saw like 6 people play it, and then I took what they were doing, and then I kind of added my twist to it. And so it's a dope build. I got another one similar to this that I'm gonna be putting together over the weekend. We'll be playing it next week on stream. But hey, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to have you. Hey, what's up, Numbers? I see you right there too. Bebopping around. What's happening? Good morning, everybody. If you guys just coming into the stream, it's so good to have you. You know, we're just hanging out. Today is the first day that we're doing multi-streaming to YouTube in 2K. Yesterday was the first 2K stream resolution, that is. And now we're doing it multi-stream, and it's been fantastic. So great to see everybody this morning. Hopefully you got a good start of your day. You're feeling positive, and I know I am. I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, Gary, I appreciate that very much. You are very right. They're very difficult to put on the same Atlas. I was just wondering if like it is a possibility. I can send it over, but I don't really recommend it. Okay, don't send it over just yet then. All right. Well, no. What am I saying? Send it. I want to see it. I do want to see it. I mean, I can see how it might work, assuming a rare shield where ES unblocked. No. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. All right. So the way this build works is we're minimizing our mana. We only have 88 mana right now. We're doing armor with block, so we're max block with Aegis and Val's Protector. False Protector is gonna give us that 50% reduced energy, extra damage from crits, but it's also gonna reduce our mana, so our Skyforth isn't multiplying our mana at such a high level. So it's a very unique tech and everything else. Sorry, I got a kitty cat getting on my lap. But this whole build wouldn't even work without the Whispers of Infinity. Oh my god, I've been calling it Affinity. It's Infinity. Oh, I'm so embarrassed now. Hi, kitty kitty. All right, sorry. This is my OG right here. This is Dorian. Dorian is so good. Yeah, Gary, if you want to send it to me on Discord, that'd be great. Did I miss anything? Hold on. I took this build up to the Svalin. Really? Before you swapped off the Grueling Gauntlet? Yo, that's awesome. I think Svalin would be the next upgrade. So I may actually add a Svalin, but I'm not sure if it's even needed. I would love to use a Shaper Shield where you get the 5% back on block. It might even be better than the Aegis, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of fiddle-faddling with this build, so you know, there's that. Thank you, man. I appreciate you sharing that with me too. It's so nice to meet you as well. What's that? Currently, I've just been spamming Flame Wall and Frostblink. That's not a bad way to go, by the way. I'm not logged in on Discord. Oh, hey, just, oh yeah, that's fine, Gary. I'm sorry. I didn't know what your situation was. I have the link, so thank you. I appreciate you for doing that up for me. Thank you, good sir. All right, I pulled that up. Let me just look at it real quick. Fetching the URL. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting, sir. And that's different than what I was gonna do. Actually, I don't think that's inefficient at all. Hey, thank you, man. All right, I'll play with that in just a bit, okay? But we'll play around with that. I do greatly appreciate it. All right, let's get back in the game, and we'll take this for the last one. All right, let me see. What am I missing on here? It depends on what you really want. If you're not running Grueling Gauntlet or the Inscribe Ultimatums with Ruin, well, that's what I want to do. So I want to try, because I saw somebody doing it with Svalin. Oh no, I think it was E-Miracle talking about that Svalin can actually block Ruin, and I need to experience that. Quite literally, I would like to experience that myself. So I think I'll give it a go. Hold on, let me pick that up too. Are we done? Oh no, that was just the Ultimatum. Let's keep going. A good rare shield is generally better than Svalin for anything but Ruin. Yeah, I figure so. I think I want to try the Svalin just to kind of see, because I may never get another shot at that. I mean, God knows what they're going to do in 3.27, right? I mean, I doubt they're going to come for like cast one stun builds, because they're not like devastating to the game by any measure. But you never know. You never know. Can block Ruin even with glancing blow? Really? See, I don't know, because I don't do a lot of inscribed ultimatums. Not because I have anything against them. It's just usually they're shit, so I don't do them. I mean, unless you're doing the divines, obviously. A Miracle is the one I followed. Yeah, I like a Miracle's builds. You know, I did start with his life-based Chieftain, and then I was kind of getting bored around like 95, 96, and I was like, how can I do something else with this build? And then I started like finding people like messing around with the Whispers, and I found it very, very interesting. Basically, you take the Keystone that doubles your block. That's glancing. Okay, it works because even if you take the damage, block and ruin, getting any stacks of it. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I didn't know that. I had no idea that you could block ruin. I mean, that like opens up inscribed ultimatums all day. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that with me too. I literally didn't know, and the more I can learn out of this, the better too. So there's that. Slight mistake. I forgot to add the ultimatum chance notes. I thought that was the case. I was just gonna I was just gonna add them in later. Okay, let me just click on this link. Oh shoot, hold on one second. You literally farmed out Inscribe Ultimate until I bought my Mage Blood and sold. Oh, that's sweet. Like I've done them before, and thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. I do have them. I have it up now. I've done them before, and they're fine. I don't mind. I just find that they're a pain in the ass to buy. So unless you're farming your own, and I don't have that much luck. Like I just got a 4 Divine Inscribed Ultimatum. I do have a few 1 Divine ones, and then buying them just seems like a complete like pain. Did you have any? Did you literally self farm all of them, or did you buy some? I'm curious. Maybe still with extra lucky block. I still get ruined every now and then. I need to move around instead of being lazy instead. All right, that's understandable. Extra lucky block with Azadi Crest. I have not tried that shield yet. I would like to though. Now with more than skill, but since I get ruined, yeah, the ruin and ruining, literally ruining the run, definitely sucks. But you're not. Are you doing Svalin? Wait, I can't remember if you said you're doing Svalin, DJ on that or not. You're just doing the Azadi Crest, I assume. I never bought any other than the 1 Divine Ultimatums because the margin's so tight. I know that's what I mean. Like it just seems so defeating if you want to buy like the 4 or the 8 Divine one. Now I bought my Mage Blood doing Blight. I paid 187 for this, like a week ago, and Blight and Ultimatum farming. That's how I farmed mine. So that's cool. I've done the inscribed ultimatums in the past in 3.24. I think I did it in Necropolis, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. That's smooth, man. You just reached a timeless monolith. No idea what this does. Okay, so if you pop this, and I know you're at the climb, right, or the ridge. Is it the ridge? But anyway, if you pop that, you have to, everything is frozen for 20 seconds. You have to unfreeze as many people as possible, but be careful because the rare ones will absolutely destroy you. You're not very strong at that point, so normally I just run by it unless I'm in a group. If I'm in a group, I'll do that Legion. If I'm not, I just run by it and go to the next area. Either by getting lucky when I whispered. I feel like, oh, you bought on TFT. If you're buying on TFT, that will make things way, way easier. So that's not bad. I move, I'm mostly okay. I've never been on TFT. Yeah, I'm not on TFT either. Have you tried doing the new expensive ultimatum strat? Catalyzing a script? Well, it's not new. It's been around for a while. I've done it before. I do have the scarabs. I just find that I end up 5ing to 1 my inscribed ultimatums more than anything, and then it feels so defeating because I'm farming my ultimatums. Yes, I have, Gary. That's the answer. Yes, I have. Get to Prisoner's Gate. Yeah, just keep going to Prisoner's Gate. Keep getting your levels, and don't give up, Stricken. Right? If you feel frustrated and you're like, I'm giving up, I don't want to play PoE anymore. Come hang out with us. We'll help you. All right. Somebody will help you. I promise. Early going to, yeah, I know not everybody likes TFT, but I mean, when you're in a situation like that, you kind of have to. I really, really hope that they give us an auction house. Like, I'm hoping 3.27 will be the auction house, because it literally sucks having to do some of these trades and then having to rely on a Discord server. Like, I get the point. Like, it's not lost on me or anything. I just wish it wasn't the case. Always see Rutu farming that, and he makes a shit ton getting the divine ones. No, it's probably just that I'm not good. When you can't compare me to Rutu, you know? I've done it before. I just don't enjoy doing it, right? Looking for the trade and then running the quick one and then looking for the next trade. It's not necessarily exciting for streams. I could do it like if I wasn't streaming, I would probably be more inclined to do it. Like, I'm not against it. This might be a silly question, but how do you know? So only 5-to-1 the ones. Oh, the way you do it when you're doing ultimatums. Let me kind of get my ultimatums. Where's my tab? I'll tell you. So it's all based on monster life. So if you look at hold on. Is that true? I don't feel like. Oh, okay. All right. So the way it goes is if you look at the monster life, the last line on like this inscribed ultimatum, it has 120% more monster life. So it goes 30, 70, 120, and 200. So each level of those 4 will give you the next level up in rarity. So for example, can I find my divine orb ones? And then I think, and this not only matters in currency, but it also matters in uniques and div cards. So if you 5-to-1, I'll show you. So like this is a currency one. This is 1 divine orb. All right. So if you look at the last line on this one, it's 30% more monster life. 30% more monster life on a currency one will give me 1 divine. If it's the 4 wait, there's no 2 divine one, right? The 70%, do I have one? All right, here we go. This will show you. So the 4 divine orb one is 70% more monster life. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to 5-to-1 with the vendor, the same type of ultimatums, the inscribed ultimatums. I want to do 5 of currency ones or 5 unique ones. If you mix and match, it's a random output. But if you do 5 of the same type of reward, you're gonna get some variation of that. So the 4 divine orb one is 70% life. Now, if I go into, hold on, because I have a whole tab of these. Where did I put them? Where did I put them, good sir? Give me 1 second. Oh, right here, ults. Let me see if I have an 8 divine one. I'll read chat in just a second. Give me a second to kind of go through. So this one's a 30% monster life. This one is also 30% monster life. This one's also, but this one's an 8 banger. No, where's my 8 banger? No, wait, am I missing? I swear I have an 8 one. Did I run it? No, I didn't run it. Where did I put it? Okay, well, the point is the 8 one would say, I believe 120%. The Mirror of Kalandra is 200% monster life. Like that's how you get your T0s. So if you turn in like 200% monster life, 5-to-1 with the vendor, and it's all uniques, you have a chance of getting a mage blood, for example. That's how inscribed ultimatums work. Great question, by the way. Whoever asked that. Who asked that? Hammer did that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know that for, yeah, I didn't know that for 2 leagues. Yeah, no. It's once you know it, it like opens up everything if you're into ultimatums. I've done a couple of those catalyzing inscriptions, but no jackpot drop. No, it's super rare, and that's why I don't really do them, because I feel like I get more out of just the regular rewards than I do by running those 2 scarabs. I've done them in the past, and honestly, if the catalysts were worth a little bit more right now, it would be worth just running the catalyst and not even the inscribed ultimatums, right? I don't know what the like drop rates are of the currency ones, but like even all your chaos orbs, if I'm not mistaken, we'll just finish out this little tutorial. Even if you just put in like your 5-to-1s with chaos, can I do this? Hold on, I'll do this. Let me just clean out let me clean out my stuff. I'll literally do this live so we can just kind of like learn together, okay? Because I think that this is a valid question. It's actually a really cool subject to me. I know to a lot of people it's probably some super nerdy shit or something. I don't know, but I like this. Let's put this away. Oh, this is a 25%er. I just tag it in there and clear. All right, let me go back to my ults and let's just get 5 chaos orb ones, because these don't matter. Nobody's gonna do them, right? So let's just roll through them. 10, 10, 10, 20. So it's a random run. All right, so these are all 10 and 120, but they're all currency, okay? And that's the key. Hold on. Did I miss anything else before I do this? Maybe I need to keep doing it and buying expensive scarabs. I'm cheap, so no, I wouldn't do it, honestly. I mean, if you really want to. I know how it works. Sorry. No. Well, Hammer, that wasn't really specifically to you. That was kind of to everybody as well. It was a great question, though, and I did want to explain it. I was asking to make sure you knew. Oh, yeah. No worries. No, I think that was a great opportunity to kind of bring people along with us, because a lot of people don't actually know that. Why don't you run those scarabs? They're just really expensive, and the likelihood of you actually like cashing out on them is so low that I just don't feel like the cost to yield. I mean, it depends. I mean, sometimes you get lucky, right? I think running a boss and gamble on a helmet would yield much better outcome. I agree with that. You make more money. Yeah, tainted catalysts are so good. Absolutely. Assuming a scepter would be my best bet with my magic. Yeah, a scepter is usually pretty good for spells. Wands are pretty good. It just depends what your class is. I know you said you're doing... I don't know what your class is. Are you a witch? Are you a shadow? Are you a Templar? Let me know. If you buy a shitload of scarabs, it does pay off. Fully agree. You just have to... You have to hard commit. And if you hard commit, you'll usually be pretty good. But if you're just running them every once in a while, then it's not worth it. It's just not. Why don't you run your inscribed ultimatums? I usually do. It's just not necessarily like, I don't care about these chaos ones. I'm looking for the divine ones. So let's sell these back to the vendor, right? Let's finish this. And it's going to give me a random ultimatum. Now I'm hoping that this one will be like a divine or something. So let's see.
Don't drink the water.
Like, I'm not losing anything out of it. And I ended up getting a Saint's Treasure. So even though I put in all currency, I got a div card. Maybe that was changed. I didn't think it was changed. Hammer, do you know? Has that changed? I just literally did all 5. Yeah, either way. Templar current. Yeah, if you're doing Templar, then just use a scepter. It's a strength int weapon, and that's exactly what Templar is, and does a lot of damage. Super good. Use that. Currently, I have a driftwood wand with a doom chart. Yeah, just get yourself a scepter if you see one. Always look. Divines can only happen from a 30% monster life. Yeah, I just put in 30%. That's interesting. I thought that it would yield. Okay. I was under the impression that the category absolutely matters. Yeah, that's okay. That's interesting. This is the first time I'm actually playing with this on this league, so things could have changed. This is 30%. The other one was 30%, right? No? Oh, was it? Hold on. Let me go over here. Okay, that's 30%. That's 30%. And then, oh shoot, hold on. That one has it, and that one doesn't. So let me see if I have. I'm sure I have another one, right? 70%. That's 4 exalts, but I want something with 30%. All right. These are all currency, and these are all 30% more life. Let's try that again.
Here for a deal?
Okay, a random one.
Watch out for spiders.
And we did. We got a scouring. So I must have had one that wasn't like one of the others. Okay, that one actually did work. So that's cool. Yeah, one of them must not have been. Because the one you got no monster life, 10 chaos is a no monster life. Yeah, okay, that was my bad. that was definitely my bad. Thank you. Thank you for going through that little journey with me. Yeah, you're right though, Hammer. A lot of people don't know how that works. In fact, I just demonstrated that I almost didn't know how it works either. I mean, we can do some farming. I do have some of those scarabs, so it's not like I'm afraid of it. You learned something too? Hey, we all got a little something then. That's a win. That's a win in my book. There's so much to this game, and if you don't check every like patch note or whatever, if you skip one league in this game, you can be lost for a little bit, depending on what the complexity of the thing was. I think maybe that's what I love most about this game, is the fact that there's so much to it. You know, I don't know. Plus, I always meet awesome people. I've been playing this game since 2015. I've met some of the best people I've ever met through this game. That's another cool benefit. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it big time. I just looked over the VOD. All 5 were currency. Oh, thank you. Well, we just had a quick review, so I didn't make a mistake. It just happened. Maybe I'll do it again. I'll have to try it again to see if it really is random and I just happen to get scours. But it used to be like that. I swear it used to be like that. I think I even saw a video with Travik explaining it like a year ago, like that. I could be wrong though. Definitely could be wrong. I've been wrong before a few times. Never feels good to be wrong, but I can admit it. The more I try, the more I like, the more I realize I still have a lot to learn. Yeah, I don't think you can ever become an expert in this game, and you know, because it just keeps building, and it's an incredible journey in most cases. All right, let me get next one. 2 Bramblejacks. Let's go. Yeah, this community can be a little passionate, but I seldom meet bad people. No, they get downvoted very quickly on Reddit, and usually they get kind of like, I don't know, fleshed out pretty fast, because a lot of people don't want to deal with other people like that. I was like, what is that noise? It's my neighbors. They're heading to the gym for lunch. But no, I usually find that it's pretty good people, and people that are super passionate, right? People that are passionate about builds, about like events and so much other stuff. Yeah, that's true. I love that part. I'm just gonna drop a Vow Breach on this. What's this? I just upgraded a Scepter and got a really good fire damage buff. Heck yeah. That's something that you're gonna find, Stricken. Like, this game has a way to get those dopamine drops. Like, wait until you drop your first divine in this game. You may actually have to go and take like a 10-minute break just to calm down. You know, it depends. I mean, not everybody's that way, but it might be. What is all that noise? You just hit your 2nd helical ring? Yo, big ups to you, man. I wish I was a heister. I've tried doing heist. I just don't have that passion. I'm the type of guy that will, I'll do 500 blight maps before I do 1 blueprint. Like, that's true. I'm a blight guy through and through. Yeah, congratulations to you. I love when we get those big drops, right? Feels so good. All right, let's get these bosses real quick. Currently working through 1286 curio rooms. Oh my god, only Gianna too. Man, can I give you any contracts? Do you want? And you're over. I know it is so profitable. I know it is. I definitely know that it is. That's incredible. And you must have incredible patience to, I don't know, maybe it's just I never like clicked with heist. I love running Blight Ravage maps. I could run those all day. The only reason why I don't do it, and especially on stream, is a lot of people get super bored of blights, and I have found that is kind of a content killer for whatever reason. Blight really is a divisive type of mechanic for some reason. Almost more than heist, I would even say. It's kind of wild how people view it. Every time I tell people like I love Blight, they're like, ew, get out of here. All right, let's go defeat waves. Let's do our ultimatum, and then we're on. Dude, that is a lot of curios, seriously. Blight's a ton of, yeah, I love, like, especially for League Start, get those oils early. like capture that market. Like there's so much that comes from Blight, but I am also an enjoyer of Delve too. We're not doing Delve on today's stream. I promised everybody there would be no Delve. But normally when I'm full of soul fight, we head to the Delves and we try to get another 50 depths. I'll save it for next week. I'm hoping that my new build will be able to deliver on that. We'll see. I can't wait to share it next week. I think from here on out, once I figure out my music situation, I need to get copyright music that I like to listen to. Once I figure that out, I think going forward, we are going to multi-stream to YouTube every single time. I just have to do more thumbnails. That's it. The thumbnail is what slows me down. But I'm better than that. We're going to do it. And it self-sustains so easily. Fully agree. It self-sustains amazing for sure. Same here. I went from CWS Chieftain and crafted a multi-strike. I've seen it. Oh, that's good too. I'm almost to 400 on this. I've taken a Miracle's life-based Chieftain to 1200, and I still had a little bit of room to go. So I've taken CWS Chieftain to about 1200 depth in Settlers. It was so much fun, but I got kind of distracted with the Freesia League and the private league, so I didn't go any further. I probably could have taken it down to depth 2000, and that's probably where it would have capped out, in my opinion. I don't know if this version is better in the deep delve. I would imagine because of the CI, but I'm not necessarily sold on that. I need to take it down further, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally trying to see how far I can take this there. So we'll do more delving next week. I have a feeling I'd like to try to get maybe 200 to 300 more depths next week. That would be pretty cool if we can. Yeah, I wanted to go down further in depth, but I tried Heist for the first time. I just decided. I mean, Heist, I did it not to. Oh, hey, thanks, Hammer. I appreciate the follow as well. If you can get to 1500, that's when you're rolling in the money anyway. Fully agree, and that's what I want to experience. Because, you know, Shitstain Steve is like hogging it all for himself. He needs to share that. He needs to absolutely share those wells. I actually do like delving, and if I could ever get down that far, it would be like a little bit of a badge of honor. I don't think I've ever gone down 2000 depths, even in delve. That's something I wish they would do soon. I wish they would do an endless delve event. I don't know, like, I know that can be kind of like, not everybody likes an endless delve, but to me, I just feel like it's extremely challenging. I don't know if anybody's ever played the endless delves. Oh, do I do this set of? Yeah, we're gonna finish these set of 5s, and then I'm gonna try the Blight and the Big Boom expedition run. We're gonna try 5 maps doing that and see how that goes. All right, sorry, I had a sneeze. I had a little bit of a sneeze there. But yeah, if you can get down and get into those hollowed or faceted fossils, they're everywhere. That's the move. I just wish I understood Heist a little bit better. But Heist is also kind of stressful for me. I don't know why, but it's kind of like if anybody played Delirium League, and like Delirium League was a very unique league. Everything was super gray and kind of depressing, and you had to run fast. Delirium League, the fog would just move, and if you wanted to use the league mechanic even a little bit, you basically had no choice but to run as fast as you can, and that was stressful. That was really stressful. And Heist kind of gives me that same thing. If you have any questions about Heist ever, let me know. Hammer, I will ask. If I choose to try Heist, maybe in 3.27, I would absolutely reach out. Thank you. I appreciate that offer. League finding niche. But see, if I do Heist, I feel like I'm gonna be obligated to join TFT, which I guess is not a huge deal. Like, I'm not like wildly like protesting it or anything. It's just another thing I gotta join, you know? It's kind of exhausting. Finding out niche information and stuff like damage types of each contract, that's cool. You're in lower prison. Okay, Stricken, I gotta tell you this, since you're in lower prison, 58% of all the people that play this game never make it past Brutus. You are about to fight Brutus. Stick and move. All right? Stick and move. Do not try to face tank him. Hit him, run. Hit him, run. All right? That's my advice to you. But please don't be part of that 58%. I want you to get past Brutus, and I want you to be part of this community playing this game. That's so awesome. All right, I like what I'm hearing. See this. Start off your league looking to do heists. Find someone selling contracts first week. Ask. I guarantee you find 1 or 2 people that are willing to sell you consistently. By well, see, and here's the nice thing too. Having my own guild, and I play with my 2 oldest sons. I mean, my 2 sons. I don't have younger sons. I have 2 sons, and they both play PoE. They're both older. They're 20 and 27. And we do this. We huddle all of our contracts at League Start in case anybody in the guild is farming heist, and we usually just hand them all of the contracts that we have. We're very supportive. DJ and Gary and there's a few others that are in the guild as well. So I'm sure they're aware of this already. But yeah, no, that's an awesome strat as well. Yeah, I always try to buy as many contracts as I'm leveling just for this one reason. Even if I don't run it, I know that somebody in the guild or around the guild or guild adjacent will want to do that. So yeah, I do keep that in mind. Did that to the little crab boss in the submerged passage. Same thing with Brutus. You'll want to do exactly that. Basic currency, I'll take that. I like the doubling. Put them to work farming those blueprints. You better believe it. You guys get to work. Yep, I agree with that. We just, it's a small guild. It's not like, it's not a regular like streamers guild where you just ask everybody that watches your stream on a regular basis to be part of it. We've known each other for years. We've all met through the game. I think my guild is about 8 people deep, and we all kind of know each other, not in like real life or anything, like just through the game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it makes it easier because since you know everybody, you're not like trying to like, you're not trying to grift them, you're not trying to like take advantage or just like making money. It's kind of like a shared experience rather. I don't know. I'm sure you have your own guild and you get that, so. Okay, we got the ultimatum and then we are done. There's only 10 monsters remaining. Let's go. I've never really tried to grow the guild. It's not something that I'm necessarily looking to do. I'm always scared that I'll invite like a stranger and then they get banned for like RMTing, and then we all get banned because we're all in the same guild because that rando did some RMT work. That scares me to no end. To get my account banned after 10 years would be so depressing. Hey, get over here, dude. Yeah, I feel you there. That's kind of why I've been looking around streams myself. I'm not super into Twitch, but it's nice to find people. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're just a really like kind of chilled thing. Mister. Sorry, my kitty cat is on my lap. Dorian needs some love, so I'm gonna give him. Yeah, this is a different stream. Like, you come to this stream, in my opinion, and maybe, you know, other people feel different, but I feel like this stream is more about the chill than it is about anything else. Like, it's about the discussion, I guess, more than the game. Hold on, Dorian needs to be hugged. You're such a good boy. My God. Needs to be hugged. Why am I getting all of these? That's 3 inscribed ultimatums in a row. That does not happen very often, by the way. Just want to say that. Trial of Ascendancy. Yeah, you have to do them all. Your first time through, you have to do all of the trials, and you're gonna want to do that because you're gonna do what we call lab. And lab is when you become a specialized version of your class. So if you're a ranger, for example, it's where you become a warden, a deadeye, or a pathfinder. For you, you'll be able to choose between a hierophant, inquisitor, or a guardian. Sorry, I have a little bit of brain fart right there, having to remember all of them. That's why CWS is arguably one of the best builds. You can have your hands free to pet. Yeah, no, and I have a large family, so there's times where, you know, people are like, "Hey, can you come here for a second?" And I'm like right in the middle of like a trial master fight, and I'm like, "Holy cow!" But now we can pause the game, so that changes that a little bit. We didn't have that before. That's why I like CWS, but also because I have a little bit of nerve damage in my hand, so my bong broke and went through my hand and severed the nerve in my thumb. So I don't have as much feeling in this finger, which sucks. And so I don't really play like 5-button builds or anything. I usually play 1 or 2-button builds at most. Come on, buddy. Are you all right? Dorian? Dorian? Hey, you okay, buddy? Hey. Hey, look at me. You okay? Sorry, his head was kind of like. Wait a minute. What's going on? Wait. Are you okay? Hey, hold on. I need to check this. His head is shaking. And I don't know if it's because he's like sensitive or if there's something wrong. I don't know if I've ever seen him do that before. Are you okay, buddy? Goodness. Alright, sorry about that. I'm a little alarmed at my kitty cat's behavior here. I love this guy. Like, this guy is the first cat that we rescued during COVID. He's been here for 5.5 years. Like, I absolutely adore this kitty cat. So, yeah, I get very particular. That's sometimes an itchy ear thing. Oh, okay. Oh, man. My daughter is in animal sciences. She's a senior in high school, so usually I just have to wait till she's around and just ask her, "Hey, is this cool?" I'm glad that one of my kids actually took like some kind of like vet tech or animal sciences, so it's good. And turtle, if they have mites inside the ear, well, he just went to the vet like 3 weeks ago. He got his shots updated. And she cleaned his ear. So hopefully that's okay. Yeah, well, I actually know a lot about that, Hammer. My inner balance here is diseased. I have Meniere's disease. So I get vertigo and stuff like that in there. And I have, unfortunately, learned a whole bunch about my inner ear over the last 8 years, 12 years. It started when I was living in South Korea. I think I got a viral infection, and then it led to basically the collapse of my inner ear. I mean, I'm fine now. I have an implant, so I can hear if I want to put it. Whatever. All right, let's go. Let's get another one. What's that? Oh, geez. No, it's fine. I've accepted it. Like, it's just it's part of who I am now. So yeah, that's okay. But no, I worry, you know, because I want this guy to live for 40 years. You know, this guy, Guy's literally like a good boy. A super good boy. Yep. I have 4 cats. So he's the oldest of all 4. And every single one of my cats, I always rescue from the shelter. You know, because why should they sit there? For what reason should they be in the shelter without getting all those hugs and kisses that we got? You know what I mean? Like, here? Alright, we got one more map after this, and then I think I'm going to rearrange my scarabs and do the Blight and Expedition one. I just want to see what that feels like with CWS. I've done it in the past and it felt pretty bad. One Exalt.
Choose your fate.
It's like a badass one. Is this guy going to kill me?
If you mean to die,
Actually, I have no idea.
Quickly.
Don't kill me, bro. I actually did a Reap and Sang Scion. That was my league start. Was that. Oh shoot! Did we get him? There we got him now. All right, there we go. We got the Exalted Orb. Get out of here. Let's get this map done. I do like doing Expedition, but I don't like setting up each and every explosive. I like that big boom run. It's just so much easier. But yeah, we'll definitely swap over. Even though it's a 2-gen, it's not worth it. I'm just not doing it. I have zero doubt with how attentive you are. Every one of those cats go to live up. I unfortunately did lose a cat in December. It was super, super sad. I still am dealing with it to some degree. Yeah, I don't know, like, these guys are like my little best friends, you know? They keep me busy, and I love it. I wouldn't change that for the world. You know what? Here's the funny part. I have been against having pets for quite a long time. And so I used to be in the military, and we had to move every like 2 years. Oh, we just lost a mapper. Holy cow. That's crazy. And so I never wanted to like, I just never wanted to deal with moving with pets, because so many things can go wrong. Plus, when you move to other countries, like all those other countries also they want like special immunizations. You have to board them for like a month when you get there, just to make sure you're not introducing like diseases into their country and stuff. Like I think Australia and the UK, and I think even Japan is like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I waited until I wasn't in the military anymore, and then my daughters were like, hey, can we get one? And that's when Dorian got picked up in 2020. My daughters were like, if you let us have a cat, we'll take care of everything. And then like one day they showed up with a crate, and they picked him up from the SPCA. It was a little weird because I'd never really had a pet like that. I mean, growing up we had a cat, but I wasn't really into it. That was my journey right there. Oh no, we ran out of gold. All right, how much gold do we have? We have over 100,000 gold. Let's hand that to him.
I cannot
Put that in the old treasury. I should have picked the yellow. Why did I pick the blue? I don't normally farm harvest, so you know, I'm still learning. You know what you mean? I could be a huge hassle. Yeah. No, like they've changed everything. Like I used to like not even think about like animals and stuff. Now I moved here to New Hampshire from the Philippines. We were living in the Philippines before this, and I've never like lived anywhere that had like a large amount of wildlife, for example. And it's so cool because in my yard, like I'll wake up, there'll be like deer in my backyard or a porcupine in my front yard. Right now I have a little groundhog living underneath my deck. It's so fascinating to me. You know, like I drive different. Like I don't want to hit animals on the road. So like I'll go out of my way to stop to not hit a squirrel, for example. Like having pets changed me like that. and I never expected it. Not even a little bit. All right, let's reflect. Anything good? That's terrible. I don't want the other one either. All right, let's get defeat waves of enemies. All right, then we just have a quick boss kill and off we go to the next map. What branch, if you don't mind me asking? You were Navy. Hey, nice. I live 35 minutes from the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, to give you any kind of reference. I was Air Force though. I was an Air Force. I did a lot of work with 7 Fleet when I was in Korea. We did for all the military exercises, the USS Blue Ridge would come over. I'd have to work with them to get communications on board and get them connected up. That's about the most Navy experience I have. I grew up next to the New London or Groton sub base too. So there's another reference point for you. Yeah, no, I don't mind. We talk about it a lot here. I actually have quite a bit of veterans in the community, which is cool, and not just from the U.S. but from around. We actually have veterans from other countries as well. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Very small community as far as like getting to know each other like that. Do anything cool? I did. I mean, I guess we all did stuff cool. That's kind of like a stupid question, I guess, but like.
Miasma spreads.
Let's see. That's awesome. My mother was stationed at that sub base. Really? Oh, that's cool. See, like all my family were all Marines. Like me and my grandfather are the only ones in the family that went Air Force. So like we were like the black sheep when at family get-togethers and stuff. Oh, you were in the nuke program? Did I finish my school? I had a medical discharge. It's all right. Hey, at least you did more than most people can, you know. That nuke school stuff is really, really hard, isn't it? I mean, I've been through the Air Force Master Electronic program, but like I heard the Navy's is way more intense. That's something I wish I could have experienced, going through the Navy's electronic school. Because I heard that theirs is like 2 years long and ours was only like 5 months long. And then after I went through it, they reduced it to even further. All right, let's just kill the boss. Where's the boss? Right here. Pop. Let's do Val Breach. Let's go. It's taken me kind of a long time. I retired back in 2017. It's taken me a long time to not think about the military that much. That's been like the hardest thing for me, is basically adjusting to just being a normal person. I don't know why, but that one is the hardest thing for me. Thanks for sharing that all with me too. I know this is a lot of like personal information. There's no flex though. I don't see my service as a competition at all. Like, it's always just nice to meet other people who have similar experience. Yo, Clouds. Yo, what's going on? Yeah. Baldly gentleman right here reporting in. How my goat doing? Just chilling. Just chilling. We're just doing a little bit of mapping right now. It feels good too. We're on the last map before we start doing blights and expeditions. I'm ready for the change up, but I don't want to start delving. What time is it? 12:15? I gotta shoot a YouTube video today. That is literally on my to-do list. I want to shoot a video on how to run for Congress in New Hampshire. All right, this is the last map, and then we're gonna go to the next farm. Okay, next farm. I wouldn't trade that experience for anything, to be honest. The program was general leadership. I feel like that goes throughout, right? I feel like everybody feels that way. Yeah, morale, I've never been to many places where it was like really high. Even if it was very narrow. You know, it was like one shop had amazing leadership and everybody wanted to work in that one shop. You know, everybody else hated life and they didn't want to be there. No, I love sharing those experiences, you know, like it's cool. It's unique. You work hard in those experiences. Why not, right? So, yeah, no, I appreciate that very much so. You just got hit with a bunch of good news, so I'm feeling like I haven't in a while. Oh, dude, is there anything you can share with us? Can you Can you pump us up a little bit? Like, kind of like a stream fluffer, if you will? For a lack of better terms, of course, right? Can you, I could use some, man. Seriously. That's, well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, like, I love positive news. Positive news is usually pretty contagious as well, right? Like when Grem came in here the other day, or not the other day, like several months ago, and she was like, hey guys, guess what? I'm pregnant, you know, and she shared that good news. That felt good. She was in here earlier. She's at the hospital, you know, getting looked at. She said she's still got 3 more months, so we don't have baby news yet. Right? Soon. It's got an invitation to be a teacher? I got your post. Oh, no way. Dude, when you get invited back to a program, that is awesome. And that says a lot about you. Oh, congrats. That's actually good news. I got invited back to be an instructor 3 years. 3 years after I went through the school. They yeah, it was cool. I applied for it and they were like, we remember you. Get in here. Dude, that is a great feeling. That means you did something right. Like a lot of things right. But yeah, brother. Oh, I can accept due to my job. Shit was a huge ego pump. Oh, you can't. That's okay though. Even if you can't, the fact that they were willing to offer that to you is super good. Thanks for sharing that with me, man. I appreciate that very much so. All right, last one. I didn't do the ultimatum yet, right? Sometimes, like, you know, yeah, dude, if you're only 25 and you're already getting those kind of invites, just know that it only gets better. Literally. That's funny. I was 26 years old when I became a technical instructor. It was my job to teach satellite communications to all branches of the Air Force. It was super interesting. Very, very interesting. I also had to teach electronics because when I was an instructor, 1 year later, Hurricane Katrina came through and destroyed the electronics school. And so they had to send everybody to my school, so I had to learn to also teach that course. That was bad. Not only did I have to go through that course as a young airman, but then 3 years later I found myself teaching it and its companion course. That was wild. You get a raise if finally had the courage to ask for it? Dude. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I hope everybody out there is asking for raises. In this economy? If you haven't gotten a raise in like the last 6 months to a year, you should absolutely be talking to somebody about getting that raise. Hey, you are killing it, man. 25 and crushing it like that. That makes me feel good today. Thank you. You were in a dark place? Oh, dude, brush that away. If this isn't a confidence boost, I don't know what could be, you know? Yeah. Heck yes, man. 25 and you have the whole world to look forward to. That right there is something to celebrate for sure. I love that, man. That's great energy. That is super good energy. All right, what is going on here? And I get so many political emails asking for donations. Like I just said, in this economy, brother, I can't help you. Like, this is a problem. Oh, man. I just so everybody knows, if you have something wonderful to share with the stream, please never hesitate. I want to celebrate your wins just as much as you want to celebrate them. Like, you don't get to hear a lot. Sometimes, you know? Sometimes. Alright, we got 2 more rounds. Don't kill me, bro. I did die yesterday to Kostas because I forgot to curse him. But other than that, I have not died. I mean, you can see, we're already at 15% to level 99. Yo, that's +1 to maximum Frezzies. I'm probably one of the worst pair of gloves you can get. That's nice. Let's go. Last round. I hope it doubles, too. I hope it doubles. Oh, man. Yeah, this is so good. How long have we been streaming, by the way? I need a little bit of water. We've been going for a little bit. Which, no complaints. I just want to make sure that I'm taking care of my voice box over here. I don't know if anybody does stuff like this, but like if you talk for a long time, I mean, your throat's gonna hurt, right? I think. All right, what we got here? Oh, a 6-link Imperial bow. Let's go. I mean, this at this point in the league, nobody gives a shit, but never know. Do we have anything else? I've already done the boss. I've done the ultimatum. This is the last map before we do Blight and Expedition. Let me just do a quick run through. I just want to make sure I got everything. And then we need to go and put gold into our King's March. Into the King's March. Oh, let me check this guy. Make sure he doesn't have any divines. Nothing. I don't run into a whole lot of great mercs, and that's kind of a bummer. Diabolists are so annoying. Wait until you see all the versions of them. Dude, I want to punch holes in the wall sometimes when I get those Diabolists that won't die. Wait until you get a Diabolist with like Soul Ripper. That's, or not Soul Ripper, Soul Eater, sorry. Per power charge. I don't even care about multi. I just care about getting their loots. Give me your golds. There you go. They did. They literally just gave me their golds. That was nice. All right, 20 monsters remain. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's Amazon. What's Amazon doing here? Oh no, that's FedEx. Never mind. FedEx. Yeah, there's so many monsters in this game that will try your patience. Just know that you're not alone, right? You're not alone. There are tens of us that are upset with those monsters. Okay, most of this is gonna be disenchant anyway. So let's throw these in here. And then, oh wait, FedEx is here. Wait, what is FedEx bringing me? Oh man. I don't know if I have to sign for it. Give me 1 second. Everybody, let's take a 2-minute break, please, if you will. Oh my goodness, Clouts. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Hold on, everybody. Sorry about that. FedEx was knocking on the door. Clouds, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. 7 months in a row. You're an absolute beast, my friend. Thank you for the support. It is always appreciated. All right, let's take 2 minutes. Go stretch your legs. Go get an attitude adjustment. Whatever you need. I will be right back in 2 minutes. I just need a drink of water and refresh myself. I'll see you in just a minute. All right. I got my water. Got a fresh attitude. I think we're ready to go. Wait, what happened here? Hold on. Whole room exploded. My game disconnected. Oh, whoa. Whoa, sometimes that happens. Depends. We do get those things sometimes when there's like too many projectiles on the screen. Sometimes my game will want a hard crash. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Serious? Clouds. Friend. Thank you so much. That's 10 gifted subs. Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much, Clouds. Thank you for that kind of support. My God, it's a good day. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Saw a single freight. Don't worry, it happens to all of us. Hey, if you guys just got a sub, make sure you refresh the stream so you don't get those ads. Thank you. I appreciate that greatly, Clouds. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, we get some. Yo, you're changing the energy in this stream. Look at this. All right, let's change things up a little bit. Let's go over to King's March. Let's refresh our King's March, and then we got it. Yes, thank you so much for hooking up the community. You guys just got a gift sub from Clouds. Please say thank you. Please let him know that you appreciate that if you do. All right, let's get the gold in here. All right, fill this thing up. Add that gold. Let's check our disenchanters real quick, and then I have to deal with the mappers because they died. So we let's go ahead and fill up our disenchants. We have so much that we have to put in there. I gotta empty out a full quad tab of this stuff.
We're gonna have fun with that.
Put all this in there. Let's check our mappers. We gotta get them back. All right, so we did lose one, and that's fine. We'll just get them into the next map, and then I'll rehire a bunch of tier 5s. Okay, let's discard all. Let's grab this. I'll read chat in just 1 second. I always try to read chat as much as I can. That is something I've always tried to pride myself on. I think it's one of the most fun things about streaming is engaging with those people. Might as well order some gluten-free pizza today. Oh my God. Make sure you put a lot of pineapple on it, okay? Yeah, make sure you get that thing just soaking in pineapple. I still need to get a RAM upgrade, but I want I only have 16 gigs of RAM right now. I actually need to do a RAM upgrade as well. I just tore my computer apart and did new thermal paste and everything else on my CPU. Sometimes you gotta do some upgrades, but sometimes you also gotta maintain what you already have too. So if you haven't done that, I would look at that first instead of spending money. Now we'll take that. We'll discard all. These guys did a lot of the maps, to be honest. I'm actually. What in the world? Oh my God. Another 10? Another one by DJ Colin? Oh my God. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is extremely generous, my friend. Thank you so much. I did not expect that at all. Not even a little bit. These specs are good, but I'm constantly running high memory, so I'm fine with. Yeah, if you can only spend like $40 and double your RAM, you're gonna get a huge benefit from that too. That is insane. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that kind of support. Well, again, if you just got a sub, please refresh the stream and drop a thank you off if you so feel inclined. I can't tell you what to do, but you know I can offer some advice. So thank you, man. That seriously means the world to me. I appreciate that. It means we're doing all right around here. Yeah, we got a new record over here. Thank you, Clouds. Your generosity will put you at the top of the charts. There's no doubt about that. Oh man, yeah, sincere thank you. A sincere thank you. You know, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be streaming a little bit more. And this week we ended up doing four streams. I'm gonna share something with you guys too. Just an idea that I've had. So I'm thinking about Because I'm gonna have to upgrade this computer soon. Like, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm struggling to do some of the type of games that I want to play and other issues. I'm thinking about building a second small little studio in my basement. Now, some of you guys might be like, yo, what was that? Oh, we got a new record for, wait, oh shoot, I don't have the Twitch up, so I didn't see it. Oh my God. Do we got a new record for real? Hold on. I got so many screens open. I got to try to get there. Thank you so much. Do we got a hype train? I'm so sorry. Setting a new record. Keep going until the clock. Oh my God. This is a level 5 hype train? OMG. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is the first. Is it really the first level 5? I guess it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had not had my my Twitch open, so I wasn't seeing that. Thank you, Clouds. Thank you, man. Wow, that is some really good energy going right here. You need to clean out your PC, but I'm gonna use the RAM and then clean out your PC. The whole thing's gonna love it. The whole thing is absolutely gonna love it. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Clouds. Big shout out to everybody this week that's been so generous. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back into the game. I'm just putting everything away real quick, and we're gonna be setting up for the next farm, which is super exciting. I love crushing this. All right, so maps are good. Everything else is good. Let me see what I'm at for shipping. I want to see how much resources I'm currently at. For a 17 mil, I don't know if I can save up for a 50 mil. We're just shy of 5 mil right now, so we got a little bit of ways before that goes. Dude, that is insane, man. Today is a positive day. I like this. This is good energy, man. Okay, so let's pull out our scarabs. We will be going to, now if anybody wants to see, I'll show you my passive atlas for number 1. So this is my current atlas. This is set up for Ultimatum and Harvest. We're gonna go to the Atlas Tree 1, and this is what that looks like. Right? For those that are like, I wish I could zoom out just a hair bit more, you know? Is this the most efficient tree? Probably. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Contain 2 to be rare. So, but if you have any questions, please feel free. Again, this is Blight, and this is Expedition Big Boom. So, knowing it's that, let's go see what scarabs we want to run. So, our Blight scarabs are going to be right here. We don't need contains. I don't really enjoy doing these Blight Heart scarabs. The blooming is what's up. The bloomings are what I definitely want to run. All going well today. Yo, Azur, thank you very much. I don't know if that's a separate sub, but thank you so much. Oh, no. It's a gift sub, right? Oh, an anonymous user gift sub. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Wait, does that take us to level 6? Is that a level 6? Oh my God, that is a new record. That is a level 6 sub train. Holy cow. That is awesome. Klaus is the conductor. We have an anonymous gift sub as well. Oh my God, you guys are too good. You guys are spoiling me right now. Thank you so much. For ores, the more efficient is to use Azure. That's true. The fuel you get transformed. Yeah, but I'm delving. So that's why I don't take it, Klaus, because I'm delving. Like, if I wasn't delving, then I probably would. It's the only reason why I haven't grabbed it. I think it's a great node. I literally don't think there's anything wrong with that node whatsoever. And then I take the other one, of course, and then we take, I'm hoping to get Starfall Craters. So there is that. Thank you, everybody, for giving me a hype train, for bringing that. I haven't had a hype train in a very long time, I'll be honest. It has been a hot minute. Currency, I want bloomings. So what I normally do is I'll buy them with divines, and they'll be 7-to-1, right? That's the ratio. You can see what the competing ones are. So there's people buying them 9-to-1, But here's the thing. I will buy 20 divines worth if somebody will sell me. Oh, god damn, I don't have enough gold. All right, I'm setting this trade up as soon as I have enough gold. All right, this trade is huge when we do that. But we have bloomings, and I think I have bloomings in here too. We have 3 bloomings. We want this one, and we want archaeology. Well, I don't know about archaeology because that doubles the trouble, and there are some mods that don't feel good. So maybe I'll put that one away. All right, back to choosing the scarabs. Yeah, thank you everybody. Enjoy your new emotes too. Those hype trains actually open up a whole bunch of emotes and everything else, and you get the conductor icon as well. I don't know if you know this, Clouds, but since you led that, you're the conductor, you get that little gold train, I believe, for the rest of the day, if I'm not mistaken. We could do, I don't know if I have extra each empowering tower grants. I'll try that one. I don't know that if I've done that one before. And we'll do lineage. There's not a lot of scarabs that I want to run on this. Where's my expedition again? I think I've missed it. Yeah, that is awesome. And like I said, super grateful. I appreciate that kind of support. Where's my expedition? How do I lose oh, right here. What's this? Monsters guarding ore deposits are at least magic. Wait, what? Ore deposits are at least magic. Oh, that's if I want to farm those. Oh, these are the King's March ones. Oh. Do I run these? I think the answer is yes. Okay, next, let's go get our maps. I think we're going to continue doing City Square because of the 3 boss situation. Let's do 5 of them. Let's go ahead and roll these. By the way, I am reading chat, so if anybody's here for the first time, I can't see the numbers, and I'm not keeping track of like what's necessarily happened. The only thing I can see is YouTube chat, and I can see Twitch chat. Yeah, choo choo. Look at this guy. That looks great, man. That looks so good. But please feel free to chat with me, or please feel free to lurk. I don't have a preference. I love lurkers just as much as I love chatters. So, anyway, I'm easy to get along with. I want a little bit better map. I don't do a void. I'm just trying to get a better map. That's reflect. I don't have. There are so many people going up and down my road today. It is so distracting. All right, that's fine. I gotta remember I'm doing blight as well, so maybe. I think that's gonna be fine. I think that's gonna also be fine. I don't care if the towers can't do anything. That one kind of is low, so I want to re-roll it to be more. That's okay. I'll take the extra. The goatmen kind of suck, but I think it's gonna be fine. All right, let's run these and see how it feels. So there's 5, and then our first one. Let's go. Yo, Goose plays. Yo, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you out for a while. Hey, Goose. And this is over on YouTube for everybody that don't know. Strict. I like that. New scepter in the house. You should always be upgrading. Hey, Goose. I'm doing pretty good. I've been trying to do 2K streaming, and I was able to do it on Twitch. So since I can do it on Twitch, it also means I can do it on YouTube. So I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm gonna do that going forward. So if you haven't seen me on a while, you're about to see me on a whole lot more. Anyway, good to see you, Goose. I hope you're well. And that goes for anybody else. If you're lurking, he's just like, wow, this guy still does this. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. All right, 3 projectiles. That's a yes from me. That's a yes from me, dog. All right, Let's go. Let's clean up this map. Oh no, I just made the huge, this is embarrassing. Wait, did I change it? Yes, I did change it. Oh, I thought I didn't. I thought I did not change that. Okay, so first thing we want is empowering towers for sure. And let's do that as well. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and let's start. Now, I don't know if this build can do Blight very well. It may be able to because it does blow up packs. So I am hoping that it will, but we're going to wait and see. We will wait and see. I'm trying to get empowered towers everywhere. And the biggest reason is so everything can be harder and more difficult. Because that's the scarab that we're running. Okay, I need to be down here though. All right, we're doing it. I'm still reading chat, so don't worry. 2K, yeah, streaming resolution. So Twitch just got me into the beta program to stream in 2K. And the reason why I didn't do YouTube is because I can only do 1080 on Twitch, but I wanted to do 2K on YouTube, if that makes any sense at all. And it's kind of hard to change and stream 2 different resolutions. Anyway, that's the technical reason, but I'm so glad to be live on both. It got me at what? No, it did not. Dude, Goose, you're better than 720p. I don't care what anybody says. You're better than that. Tell them to knock it off and give you the good 2K stuff. That's where it's at. Yeah, but I'm afraid that this won't be consistent. I will lose probably the most lights. I don't know. We'll see what the expedition feels like. Because I could always farm breach and expedition. I think that would be a pretty worthwhile farm as well. I want to get the 2K stuff. Yes, click on the little gear and force it and say, you give me 2K or else. And then see if it will. Because it's YouTube. So, you know, I don't know if they're going to be honest with you is what I'm saying. Hold on. It won't click. Click, sir. Sir, I need you to click. Oh my God. There we go. That was an impossible click. We did get a Blight Ravage, so I did do it right. Okay, we got one Blight Ravaged map, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna get a ton of gold, so we can make those purchases, and those purchases will. Okay, what is this guy? I keep clicking on him. Take item, take. Let's go. Oh shoot! My Merc actually died. Oh no, that's terrible. My Merc is not good. Oh, that's a lot of determination gone. That's the first time I think that that guy died. All right, we'll get him back alive anyway. But yeah, let me know if you get the 2K. What is this? What is this? New Scepter? Oh yeah. No, not the game 2K. I was just, yeah, the resolution. The resolution is 2K. I've never been able to really do this to both, so that's why I'm so excited, because when people watch back the VODs, I want them to have like a really high quality experience. That's huge. To me, look at all that gold, by the way. Look at that gold. That gold is ridiculous. I'll revive my guy. Maybe I just had a really bad map. It could be that. Oh, Inky, I see you. All right, let's go find our expedition and finish this map out real quick. Absolutely. But yeah, if you can get the 2K, I highly recommend it. Oh, is this guy still... Hold on. Let's pop Val Breach. Let's get rid of this one. Would you consider doing Blight in something like... Yes. And specifically, if you're farming Blight, I highly recommend that you do it in Toxic Sewer. So originally when I was farming, I was doing it solely in Toxic. And the reason why is you want to reduce your rewards into one. you want to have all your rewards in either 1 or 2 piles. The reason why is because you're guaranteed oils as 1. So if you can get it down into 1, you'll get like 10 pustules of just oils. So you have a higher chance of, like, if you're corrupting your maps, tainted oils. If you're not, golden oils, silver oils. You can get reflective oils. You can get prismatic oils. There's so much that you can get. So anything like, what else is good? Silos decent. Alleyways is decent. Toxic sewers or waste pool is probably the 2 maps that I would highly recommend if you're doing real blight farming. I'm just doing this as a test because Expedition does not do so Expedition doesn't really do toxic sewers very well because of the narrow hallways, and that's the reason why I'm trying city squares, if that makes sense. Yo, DJ Goose, what's going on? What's up? Yo, we got Twitch chat over here. What's going on, Goose? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you that, my friend. Good to have you. Good to have you. We're just looking for the Expedition. It's right over here. It's just one big boom. So it's kind of like an easy boom. Here you go. All right, cold damage, fizz damage. Let's just set this. And the circle is huge because I'm actually using the scarab. Chaos damage, cold damage. I can do all of these. Let's go ahead and do it. And then wait. Everything should explode. Let's also get this guy here. And then everything is gone. Everything is gone. No, because you also need to do Expedition. Yeah, it's a fine balance. But I do support the toxic sewer. Just favor it as your map of choice and just do those over and over again. And the blight with blooming will give you endless like payoff. Hey, we got a lot of scrap metal, by the way, for ROG. I'm eventually going to sit down and do a bunch of ROG crafting videos and teach people how to like ROG craft. I have found that if I do it on stream, it's like putting people in comas. So I have decided against my own desires to not do ROG crafting live on stream. I don't know. That's just me. All right, let's get out of here. We've already killed the boss. We've already got everything we need. I think that felt okay. That felt pretty good. So I'm going to run that again. How much gold did we get? We got 30,000 gold. We got more gold than we did from the last farm. I'm not going to bring my Merc back because I don't think he can survive these particular farms. Let's also put more of those in, and then let's empty these out. Let's also put that away. All right, next map in. Let's go. We should be able to buy all those scarabs here shortly. Sorry, I'm looking at both chats the best I can. If I miss your chat ever, please just resend it. There's a lot to check out, so I'm doing my best. Maybe Blight and Abyss. Abyss is really, really good. I could get down on some Blight and Abyss farming, especially to get through 99 to 100. Abyss farming is really good for XP. You love ROG crafting? Oh, it's all, yeah, you get, so every ROG craft, you get 9 choices, right? And even if you skip those choices or anything like that, you get 9 offers to craft something. That's something I didn't know until recently, by the way. Is it all seeded? I think. I don't really know how, like, to answer that particular question. I don't know how it's set up in that manner. I just know that you get like a random 9, but maybe that's not true. Maybe it's like timeless jewels. We need somebody to hack it so we can figure out what the real numbers are behind it. When timeless jewels got hacked and everybody figured out how like the equation is, it changed so much in this game. But I also think it was a direct result of them changing the 5 ways and how it drops jewels and stuff. So I think be careful what you ask for kind of thing. All right, now here is a perfect blight situation. they can only come in 2 ways. So I'm only guarding 2 sides for one, but we got lucky and it's only 1. But we did get a lot of different rewards. That's fine. Like, I'm not going to be too mad about that. But since we're running those scarabs, let's start this bad boy. Let's get it going. I only say because I remember reading something about someone who'd done so much rag crafting, you could tell where craft is valuable. Have you seen, and yes, I have as well seen people that are amazing at rod crafting. It is something that I do every league usually. We have a really good time doing it. So, but I also found that a lot of people also don't enjoy it. So it's kind of like one of those things I really enjoy doing. Like at night, if I'm just hanging out by myself, and maybe I'm trying to make some monies at the league start, it's like perfect for that. I can kind of tell now that I've done rod crafting. I can't like necessarily tell like what you've put there. I can kind of tell like if the series of offers are going to be decent or not. Like if I get offered like a chance to add influence, or if there's a lot of like upgrades, like upgrade tiers, they do seem to be clumped. Like when you get like a bad line of ass where it's like just reroll prefixes, reroll suffixes, and you don't get like a lot of good ones, they seem to group up. So like you'll have a few crafts that are awful, but I did find like basically the rod crafting guide, somebody had created a very detailed and intense type of PDF file that really helps you with the regex for like all the good bases that you can run into, and a lot of tips and tricks. I have not read through it because I have ADHD and I have trouble with my my attention span. But I do have the PDF, and it is really, really detailed and super good for anybody that wants to get into rod crafting on a very deep level. It was one of the very few YouTube videos I ever did in PoE where a lot of people disliked it. And that's probably because I didn't cut a lot of the fluff out. So it's a double-edged sword. Like I'm blaming it on the mechanic, but I think it's how I introduced it to people. So I think it's more of a me problem than anything else. I can admit that. Oh my God, I can't seem to click. What's going on, buddy? Am I like dropping frames? Oh my God, I just had my disconnect. Oh no. Just wait it out. I just need to wait it out. Once a stream, I will drop. And this is it right now. We are in the middle of frame drops. We're coming back. Oh no. The internet went down. Not like this. All right, we're just going to play through it. It'll come back in a second. Everybody be like, what happened? We're like, oh yeah, you guys missed everything. Even my internet's choppy. I'm struggling right now to even stay connected. I'm going to have a disconnect. Yeah, I can't move. Yeah, there's going to be a disconnect, I'm pretty sure. Are we back? We did just jump back, but it's inconsistent. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Once my internet or whatever it is that's doing it. I do feel like it's my internet, and I don't know why it does this once a day. And maybe I should just take a 2-minute break real quick. Just like let it settle itself out. Yeah, sorry everybody. Where's my firebot? Hopefully we'll level out here in just a second and we'll get green again. We have dropped a lot of frames. but we are connected. It's struggling. Again, we are in the beta, so it could be Twitch. It could be a little bit of me. I'm not sure, so let's just hang tight, and we'll make this happen. All right. I hope everybody's enjoying the stream today too. I do want to take a moment just to say thank you for being here. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it looks like we're having trouble. A 3-minute break, waiting for internet to level. Okay, we're gonna take a 3-minute break. I'm gonna do it right here, right now. We're gonna come back, and I'm just gonna give the internet just a few minutes to level out. I hope that this is not the end of our journey today, but it very well could be. We'll give it just a couple minutes to see what it does, and we'll get back to it. All right, everybody, 3-minute break. I will see you in a minute. Hold on. Just enjoying the good vibes. Thank you, Hammer. I appreciate that greatly. I mean, that's what I try for, right? Like, no stress. I'm not. This is a hobby to me at this point. Like, it's just a chill one. All right, let's go on break. 3 minutes, everybody. Hopefully we'll come back to a green upload bar, and hopefully YouTube will also be stable as well. It says excellent connection for them. All right, we'll see. 3 minutes. Be right back. All right. Hey, we're back, and it does look like we're good again. We did drop a lot of frames, but I think the stream looks healthy. I was going to wrap it up if I couldn't recover. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and getting through that with me. Technical difficulties when you're streaming can be frustrating, and a lot of people will give up and be like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to go watch I don't know, somebody else. All right, let's go finish this. We have an expedition. It is another ROG. Let's go ahead and let me see. Is there anything in particular that I need? I don't think it matters. So I think I'm gonna set the big boom right in between. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it looks good enough for me. These are quick. These are not supposed to be like taking forever to like decide. Like you just put down the big boom. If it looks good and you're not immune to anything, you just rock on. It's as simple as that. Please do not overthink your expeditions. At the end of the day, we're just trying to drop some logbooks anyway. So let's go with that. Yeah, hopefully we got everybody here. But yeah, this is a chill stream. This is exactly what I like to do. And I hope that I can rebuild the community a little bit. You know, I took 2 years off from streaming, and a lot of people probably thought that I moved on. A lot of people were just like, whatevers. And, you know, I hate that I took that much time off, but I also feel like I kind of needed it as a person. Just, I grew a lot during those 2 years. I did a lot of stuff that I normally wouldn't do. I tested myself in many ways, and but it's nice to be back. I can rule out the thought that I don't want to stream. Like, I actually really enjoy streaming, and so I think I think YouTube and Twitch is what I'm gonna do for like the next 10 years. I think this is the chill that I'm looking for. You know, I think casually being able to make some cool content and get people that will watch it, pretty dope. So I want to rebuild the community for sure. That's a big thing that I want to do. I'd like to see the community get back on its feet and be something. So I know that we can, and I will. All right, next map. So far, oh, we got the blooming. Oh, we're missing the other one. I kind of like the idea of Abyss. Well, wait. What about Expedition and Abyss? Is Expedition and Abyss kind of like out of the question? What would be the better move? Toxic Sewers with Blight and Abyss? Or like City Squares, Expedition, and Abyss? Because when you're not doing Blight, Toxic Sewers isn't necessarily the go-to map. Anybody have any thoughts on that? Any opinions in the chat, if you will? Not, that's okay too. Let me see, rarity and chromes, no. And one day I'm gonna get that divine altar. It's gonna feel so good too. Letting it wash over me, just nothing but ching, just shing. You know, those little divine drops, just feeling that. Just, oh my god, that was so good. Light Abyss makes more sense, I think. Really? With the Expedition, your best bet is Harvest? Yeah. I do enjoy the big booms of the Expedition. Like, that feels good just to go in. It's one click, blow it up, everything comes in on you, it blows up, and then you move forward. Blight and Abyss, they're both timed events. So they're a little bit different. I really like Blight because I like doing Blight Ravaged maps. But I like doing Expedition because the big booms make it so efficient, so fast. Oh, it's such a hard decision. Does this guy have a return? It has sword and a claw. The dex in. I don't think I want him though. I mean, nothing. I think this is just a random, just a random harvest that showed up. Your best bet is Expedition and Harvest. I mean, they're both on the same side of the tree. So, and I could just heavily spec into the bossing. I wish I could do destructive play, but you constantly have to rotate your maps. Wait. Do I have... Oh, this is Blight. Unique Blight map. Okay. This is just a random harvest. Yo, this is actually kind of jam-packed for a regular harvest. Wow. I even spec'd into it. It's pretty decent. Wow. I do like Expedition. You know what? I've done probably 50 rerolls with Tujin, and he hasn't offered me one divine yet. That's kind of been a little bit wild. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten anything from Tujin. Yeah, it's super interesting. All right, let's go. Let's get our big booms. Skip that. Look at all that gold. I'm gonna be trading in some blooming scarabs soon. Very soon. See, if I buy like 20 to 30 divines worth, people will be more likely to take my offer because it's a lot. All right, let's see if we can do this. We got oh no. Oh no. This is a little bit of an issue. Because there are 4 ways. This is not good. This is actually kind of terrible. We're gonna get through this though, because I can blow up the lanes all at once. And I feel like that right there is a winning strategy. But I risk. Once these lanes split with cast when stunned, it's like literally anybody's ball game. Oh no. They have to hit me. Hit me! Kill me! See, I'm already taking hits at the pump. This is bad. This is why I don't do Blight. We're gonna have to have a different farm if we're gonna do cast when stun. I just don't think there's gonna be any way around that. Look at this. I lost half of the pump. Oh good. Let's see. Can I even salvage this? Did I salvage this? Hold on. We got it. We're good. All right, everybody off the water tower. Everybody's fine. But that's what I meant about like being nervous, because they'll just walk past you and they won't necessarily want to fight you. So Blight can be a little bit iffy. I even said this in my video for this build. Like, stay away from Blight, and here I am farming it. I guess we're proving that it can get it done. If I had the Fulcrum, if this was a Fulcrum build, I think I could get that done. Because the Fulcrum, once you have the Ignite, you can just carry it around with you and it blows up everything. Like, I can tell you, Fulcrum Chieftain wipes any Blight Ravaged maps you want to throw at it. It'll crush them. Literally. It will absolutely destroy. So, super, super good. All right, this is a Tujin. Immune to fire damage, so I just have to not get that. Okay, so that's good to see. Let's see if we can do that. How about here? Yeah, that avoids all of it. All right, let's go. Explodes. Yeah, this is good. Is anybody having issues with the stream, by the way? Oh, don't kill me, bro. Some of these can be nasty. Some of these mods, I probably picked some really, really bad mods and didn't even look at them. I hope nobody's struggling with the stream. From my end, it looks like the internet's bounced back. It looks like everything's kind of rock solid. If that's not the case, please try to like refresh. Sometimes the delay will kind of get really long after an issue with like what just happened. So just a little recommendation. Just a little recommendation. All right, let's pop this and then let's go. Maybe the oh, there we go. We got the invitation. Okay, I'll run that later with my other character. Could be good. That'd be super good. Good for you? Okay, thank you. Thank you for the video check. That was the first dip that I've had in 2K. I actually don't know. I don't think it's Twitch. I think it's my internet. For some reason, daily, there'll be like a 2-minute hit to the internet, and then it comes back and everything's fine. It's not a big deal. I actually don't know how I feel about that Blight and Expedition. Maybe Expedition is not the farm for me.
Do what you must.
I only have 5 rerolls. Does he have anything that I'm even interested in? I don't think so. What do we want to do? I feel like we're kind of at the end for the week. I'm coming back next week with even more streams. I feel like this might be a good spot to kind of wrap up. Go over to King's March. We're in tight quarters in my hideout. Yeah, I just switched my ISP. This used to happen, but now I'm on fiber. I'm on fiber internet, 2 gigs. 2 gigs up, 2 gigs down, synchronous fiber. It's with Fidium. And generally, I don't have any issues, but right now I'm having some minor ones. No big deal. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking let's wrap here, because I want to go and film my YouTube video before the sun is like at its peak right now. And I would love to grab a good recording. It's like 74 degrees out. I'm just going to mow my lawn real quick, set up on my front lawn, and shoot my video because I'd like to edit it tonight. On Monday, I have a couple of appointments that I have to do. So I'm just going to loosely say let me bring it. Let's bring you guys in. I'm sorry. I'm chatting with you guys from like 50 feet away, it seems. All right. So I think on Monday, we may end up doing like a small stream in the morning. Maybe we just do coffee and we just do a Twitch stream, not a YouTube stream. Tuesday, I believe, is a regular, like, let's just do a 4 or 5 hour stream. I'm going to show you guys the new character next week. I have so much stuff to tell you guys and show you guys next week. So I'm going to attempt to do like 3 to 4 streams. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my idea about doing a night stream. I have some thoughts. This might be more towards the winter, but when I do projects like this, I like to think about them like 6 months out to give me enough lead time. It was nice drop by. Look forward to, hey, same Hammer. I'm grateful for you. I want to say thank you to Clouts. I want to say thank you to the new followers to the channel, the new subs that went out, the gift subs that went out. Super grateful for the support. Being a very small streamer, I don't usually have huge streams or anything. And so it's nice when they're engaging and they're full of commentary like they are today. Yesterday's stream was absolutely a banger. If you're on YouTube watching this later, I'm over on twitch.com. That's where I do most of my live streams. I just kind of dabble live streams over on YouTube, but maybe I'll do them a little bit more often going forward. We'll see. Yeah, no streams on the weekend. I typically spend my weekends with my family and catching up and preparing for the next week of streams. I'm definitely a Monday through Friday streamer, and I'm usually mornings and early afternoons for Eastern Standard Time. All right, with all that said, I want to say happy Friday to everybody. Thank you for chilling with me. You could have chilled with anybody you wanted, but you chose me, and I'm thankful for that. I'm always grateful for that. Let's go again, maybe Monday morning, but for sure on Tuesday. So if you don't see me live on Monday, just know it'll be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday probably streaming session. Let's see. We'll see. Happy August. Happy Friday to everybody. Thank you for being with me today. I'm super grateful. I will be back next week and we will ride again. Thank you, everybody. Bye.